Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
Jeff here with Triton Foundation Repair. I'm here to remind you that we always have and always will offer free foundation evaluations to Oklahomans. At Triton, we know your home is a big investment and your money is hard earned. So when you call us for a free evaluation, our specialists will perform a thorough foundation evaluation and only give an estimate when foundation repair is necessary. So visit TritonOK.com to schedule your free foundation evaluation.
Williams Foods, more than just a grocery store. Williams Foods has been serving communities since 1971. That is 45 years strong and counting. We are successful because we offer great service, great prices, fresh produce, and the best meat money can buy. Williams Foods is not just in your communities, we are a part of your community. We donate 1% back to any nonprofit organization, and we donate up to 6 cents per labels to anyone fundraising. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it.
At Ortho Central, we're committed to making your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after grandkids, or easing chronic pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and Newcastle. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
High-speed fiber internet is now available from Tuttle Broadband. Get faster speeds, up to 1 gigabyte in the most modern service available. Stream your favorite shows and get connected with no service contract and competitive pricing. Tuttle Broadband. Schedule your installation today. High-speed fiber internet for a more connected Tuttle.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
Hey guys, we're here at Smokin' Joe's. This has got the best meat in the 405. If you haven't ate here yet, you got to.
Come experience the warmth and hospitality of our neighborhood barbecue joint for yourself. From our mouth-watering meats to our homemade sides, every dish is crafted to perfection. We can't wait to serve you at Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch.
Come join us at Smokin' Joe's.
Navigating through Medicare.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
All right, welcome to Tiger TV tonight. On January 2nd, here in Tuttle, we have I don't know what the rivalry you'd call it, the down-the-street rivalry here with
Highway 37
Highway
war.
37 war here with Newcastle tonight. The ladies will kick off things at 6:30. The boys around 8:15 when that one gets done, and excited for a couple good ball games tonight. Both the boys and girls having a good year so far this year, and girls have battled through some adversity and pushing through Christmas break, ended that pretty well, and then getting into the swing of things again here right off the bat with Newcastle. It'll be the boys' game probably, if you're watching both of them. The boys' game probably looks like it's maybe a little bit better matchup as far as excitement goes. Newcastle's got a really talented ball club, and it'll be a good ball game. It's always a good ball game, and There's been times where maybe one team's a little more favored than the other, and it's always down to the wire no matter what. So I anticipate that one again tonight. But like I said, girls starting this one off 6:30, and thanks for joining our pregame show, the Williams Foods pregame show.
Yep. It's the Williams Plumbing. We keep doing
Williams
that.
Plumbing pregame show, and I apologize to Williams Plumbing, but we appreciate their sponsorship on the pregame here tonight. And here with Kevin Rogers, our cameraman, Bradley Watson up here in the perch, giving us the views for tonight. So if you're not here in town or if you're making it later, thanks for joining us right now.
Yep, and it's good to have Brad helping us out. In case you didn't know, Brad also ran camera for us most of football season and volunteering, a student volunteering at Tiger TV. He's done a fantastic job, and really proud of what he's done for us. But, yeah, we got a good game on tap. You mentioned the boys' game might be a little bit more exciting. I know that Newcastle, they tend to jump out on people pretty quickly and, get up a big lead, and then teams have a chance then to kind of to chip away and basically catch up. So if we can survive that onslaught of the fast start that Newcastle seems to have and slow that down or match that intensity in the second quarter, then I think we've got a really good shot here. This is going to be a pretty talented Newcastle team, no doubt.
Well, and I'm just looking here at the rankings. These rankings came out on the 18th of December, but Newcastle not currently unranked as far as the last rankings go. Tuttle coming in ranked 14th, 6-2 record here on the season, and I will get you the updated record for the Newcastle Racers here in just a moment. But Newcastle, like I mentioned, Kevin, unranked coming into this ball game, and that could change and probably will change. They've had a pretty good year from what I've heard. The girls' side, Tuttle ranked 5th. They received one first-place vote. They're 7-1. Their only loss came to Carl Albert in the finals of the Duncan tournament. So girls, like I mentioned, they're going through a little bit of adversity. They've battled through some things. Ava Battles had a pretty good setback to her knee, but it's a lot less worse than everybody anticipated.
Right. I saw her today. I saw her walking around here all afternoon here. She seems to be walking with no limp or anything, and I saw her working out on the court earlier this afternoon, and she was doing a good job there, working with the trainer, doing some exercise and moving the ball. She's able to run and whatnot. And I don't know the status of whether or not she's going to play tonight.
She won't play tonight. She's got about 10 days or so until
before they're going to put her on.
But hopefully get her back for the last part of the season and kind of sparks that defense and sparks the top of the offense. Kind of takes some pressure off of Allie Reel at the point guard position whenever Ava's out there. Not that there's not other girls that are capable. It's just Ava's been doing it for a while and been pretty good at it, and so it'll be good to have her back out. But tonight, Tuttle coming in, like I mentioned, girls 7-1 under Coach Jamie Combs. This is her second year here with the Lady Tigers, and Coach Carla Ballard helps her out. They've had a big year so far, and now it's really a new year.
Yep.
Technically, we're 2 days into this new year, so excited for that. Some scouting here on Newcastle. A couple, keys to the game here. They don't want the open three. They really want to close out on the perimeter and kind of eliminate the three ball from Newcastle. That's kind of what can keep them into ball games. They want to get out and run. Tuttle wants to get the defensive rebound and get it up floor and go to the basket. I think that's something our speed is. Newcastle's got some bigger girls in stature that maybe not run up and down the court like guards do, and Tuttle fortunate that all five do a really good job running up and down the court. So that'll be something they're probably focused on trying to do tonight against the Racers, and then just do your job on the rebounding side of things. Got to block out, got to go get rebounds against maybe some of those girls that are a little bit bigger than you. So hopefully we're not having to do too many offensive rebounds. Hopefully we just make shots, right?
Yeah, just make shots. Don't have to worry about getting the putbacks. But yeah, I like the pace of our team. Our girls play. They do play a little bit of an up-tempo game, and they like to press a lot. they like to create turnovers and do things that create offensive opportunities. And so I like the style of play we have, and it's going to be exciting. You know, it's been a while since I've got to watch the girls play, and
it has been a while. It's been a month almost, I think.
Yeah, it's been at least a month, and we only get to do this a couple more times because our home schedule is limited. But yeah, gonna be fun tonight.
Yeah, excited to see them back in action. It's the first, home contest, I'd say, for the basketball team since back in December, and they're coming off of a kind of a long break, and it's like you start the season, you kind of get into a little bit of a rhythm, and then you have this break. And now they're not taking a whole lot of days off. They probably had off Christmas Day. They probably had off part of New Year's Day, if I had to guess. But they're practicing every day. They had a big scrimmage. And I promise you, they got better that day. I know Dale was here, and I think Washington was here.
Right.
Two historically power programs,
right.
And they got a lot of good reps and competition against them and over the winter break. So Dale, of course, a girls state champion in basketball and softball and boys basketball and baseball.
Well, I think they're number one in 2A.
Yeah, they've been up there.
And then
both
Washington
the boys
number one in 3A.
Yep.
And both teams, but, you know, from what I understand, we fared really well against both of them, and we were not only down Ava during that time, we were down Allie, because I think Allie had, kind of rolled her ankle a little bit, but
Gotcha.
She looks to be back in full form, so don't see any limping on her either. So
yeah, Ava Battles will be the I think the only Lady Tiger that will miss this one tonight due to injury. And I know we'll get into more depth later, but the boys, like I said, we'll have a good ball game with Newcastle coming up at around 8:15. We don't start a new broadcast. It's just the same one, so you don't have to click off of this one and find another one. It's just watch the girls' game, go pop some popcorn. And
that's right. Go put some cookies in the oven.
Pop. Yeah, get you a cold pop and get back at it for the boys' game. I know I anticipate there being a really good crowd tonight.
Should
be. From both sides. Most student sections will probably be rowdy and yelling stupid things at each other, and hopefully the parents can stay out of it and just let them be high school idiots like they are sometimes.
Yep.
So anyway,
just let them have fun.
That's right. Just keep it appropriate.
Keep it
right?
appropriate. Keep it safe. And have a good time.
That's right.
I've been a part as a kid. Part of a few of those rowdy crowds myself. So
Same
nothing funner when you're a student to be in the gym. And across the way being your opponent's. Student body section. And and it's no different today than it was really when I was in school here. We knew a lot of the kids on the other side of the, for different reasons, going to church with them and different stuff like that. So it was just all in
now
good
they
fun.
know everything about everybody because they all have a
social
cell phone.
media.
Yeah, they're probably all. There's probably several of them that are all friends.
Yeah.
And I know Maya Sisson was a transfer from Newcastle 3 years ago.
Right.
She moved over here to Tuttle. Her and her little brother Ezra, who's a 6th grade PE'er for me. So there's some racers. I'm sure there's a lot of common friends, and but there's nothing like beating your buddy at something. I'll tell you that. And that's kind of what we're looking forward to tonight from the Lady Tigers. So.
Yep. Doesn't matter if you're playing jacks or tiddlywinks. You always want to win.
That's right.
And especially when it comes to high school basketball. So we still got 12 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock before the girls' game tips off. Let's take a quick little break right here, and then we'll come back, talk a little more basketball on the
Williams
Plumbing, right. You almost made me say it too. Williams Plumbing pregame show, and we'll be back here in just a minute.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm about to show you a generator power shot.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Oh, you're gonna feel it. Off the generator, off your head, nothing but net.
Off my head.
Bucket, generator power shot.
Mr. Big Shot, well, that was slam dunk service.
Brian, you got hit in the head. That was not a slam dunk.
What do you think, Eddie? Aero Electric, service to the point.
navigating through Medicare.
High-speed fiber internet is now available from Tuttle Broadband. Get faster speeds, up to 1 gigabyte in the most modern service available. Stream your favorite shows and get connected with no service contract and competitive pricing. Tuttle Broadband. Schedule your installation today. High-speed fiber internet for a more connected Tuttle.
Williams Foods, more than just a grocery store. Williams Foods has been serving communities since 1971. That is 45 years strong and counting. We are successful because we offer great service, great prices, fresh produce, and the best meat money can buy. Williams Foods is not just in your communities, we are a part of your community. We donate 1% back to any nonprofit organization, and we donate up to 6 cents per labels to anyone fundraising. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it.
Al's Heat and Air is a proud supporter of the Tuttle Tigers. Serving the Tuttle area for almost 40 years, we work on all makes and models. As a trained comfort specialist, we sell the best and service the rest. Al's Heat and Air, 405-381-3602.
If you want to be a state champ like a Tuttle Tiger, come down to Smokin' Joe's and get your fresh protein.
That ain't no baloney.
We can't wait to serve you at Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch, Tuttle.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus, a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
At Ortho Central, we're committed to making your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after grandkids, or easing chronic pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and Newcastle. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
Jeff here with Triton Foundation Repair. I'm here to remind you that we always have and always will offer free foundation evaluations to Oklahomans. At Triton, we know your home is a big investment and your money is hard earned. So when you call us for a free evaluation, our specialists will perform a thorough foundation evaluation and only give an estimate when foundation repair is necessary. So visit TritonOK.com to schedule your free foundation evaluation.
All right, welcome back to the Williams Plumbing Service pregame show here on Tiger TV, January 2nd here in Tuttle at the GHAC, the Greg Henning Activity Center. It's good to be back. I don't know if I'm ready to start school back, but it's good to be back in the gym watching Tuttle Tigers play something.
Yeah, definitely good to be back. I don't know. I was just talking to Brad about that a while ago. He's like saying the same thing. He's like, my sleep schedule is off right now.
I feel like when I was a kid in high school or middle school or whatever, I felt like we got like a month off of school, and I feel like we didn't get hardly any
it
time
goes
off.
by quickly.
Yeah, it's like they're cheating us. I don't have to talk to Ryan Walters about that and some other things, but
somebody to slow time down a little bit. It's going too fast.
Yeah. So, no, baseball, we just practiced outside today. Really, that's our first like full team, like everybody locked in doing all the same stuff instead of kind of like some workout type stuff. It was actual team practice today, and it was a little chilly, but we warmed up. The sun peeked out a little bit. We practiced too long, but it was kind of, I think everybody was fired up to be out there.
Right.
And it just flies by. It's like once you start the second semester, it just, for me, it just completely flies by and feels like we were just doing this a little while ago. And so
yeah, it goes
this
too
basketball season will really start to pick up the pace. It'll be action-packed, 2 games a week, every week for a while. And then we mentioned it. We've only got a few more home games here. The home schedule is a little bit light, but I would anticipate, like last year, we will follow the Lady Tigers and the Tigers on the road if we need to during the playoffs with Tiger TV. Try to bring you those things as well. So those are always exciting.
Yeah, we might be able to do that. I think that's kind of the plan right now, but a lot of it depends on when and where. I mean, we know when. The dates for these tournaments are already scheduled, but it's
sure.
like where are we going to be and who knows what will be taking place by then. But, yeah, only 4 games left on the schedule at home, and one of them is tonight.
Yeah, exactly. So we're 3 left after tonight.
Yep.
So just getting some rosters brought up to us here from the great Cindy Garrett, our scorekeeper on the sideline over there at the scorer's table. She's been really good at her job. She has really good handwriting, so I can read it and bring it to you.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah. Well, I hope she's got good handwriting. She's an English teacher.
Well, now she's teaching history. I think,
she teach
or
history
social
now?
studies. But yeah, she should have good handwriting. I feel like if you're a teacher, you should have good handwriting. I don't know. I'm a PE teacher, so I don't really have to write much.
A PE teacher and a coach. So right. Handwriting's not as important.
I've got a wife that is an English teacher, and she makes sure that she keeps me in line. So I get corrected all the time on my verbiage and the words I choose, and I always use too many commas. I pass out commas like it's candy on Halloween.
Yep.
I get chewed out for that. So anyway, no, but Lady Tigers coming up here tonight versus the Lady Racers, and Tigers ranked 5th in the coaches poll that came out December 18th, just before Christmas break. There'll be another one coming out, I think, this week. The Tigers facing off against the Racers. Racers, the boys game, they're 4-3 this year. They're on a couple games, a 2-game skid as they've lost to Blanchard. They lost to Blanchard by 1 and then dropped one to Anadarko by 9. And I apologize, they did win on the 19th. They beat Comanche 47-39. So Racers looking to turn things around at 4-3 is their record, like I mentioned. And like I mentioned, the Lady Tigers ranked 5th. The big boy Tigers ranked 14th in the initial ranking that has come out. They're 6-2 on the year. The 4A boys rankings, Weatherford ranked number 1 overall at 9-1. I believe they lost in the Tournament of Champions this last weekend up in Tulsa, or 2 weekends ago, whatever it was. North Rock Creek is 8-0, number 2. Douglas, number 3, the 5A or the 4A state champs from last year. They are 5-3. Number 4, Bethany, also a good boys program this year. They're number 4 at 6-0. Number 5, Perkins Tryon at 7-0. Number 6, Anadarko at 7-2. 7 is Ada. 8 is Blanchard, and tied for 8th, Medill. And then at 10th, Bridge Creek at 6-1. So
interesting.
Bridge Creek with a decent ball club this year. And the girls' rankings, unanimously, Bethany, the number 1 overall. They are 6-2, but I believe their losses have come to some pretty big-time programs. Anadarko back in the top of the rankings, 9-0. Their the Anadarko girls, 9-0. Lincoln Christian, 8-2, comes in at number 3. Stillwell Indians, Lady Indians, number 4 at 6-1. Tuttle, like I mentioned, number 5 at 7-1, and they're only lost to Carl Albert. So the top 5 for the girls there for you. And Tuttle did receive one first place vote, so good to see that. And Coach Combs excited about her squad. Like we mentioned, Ava Battle is out tonight with a little bit of a knee issues she's working back from. It's really a blessing. We thought we were going to lose her for the whole year, and it wasn't the case. She should be back pretty quickly. I don't know that she makes it back for the next game or two, but she'll be back 7 to 10 days is kind of the idea, I think. So I'm excited for Ava to get back out there, and excited to see Coach Combs and Coach Ballard's girls get back after it tonight.
Yep, it'll be fun. Yeah, and I noticed Ava, walking around, and I saw her working out, like I said earlier, and this afternoon, and she looks healthy, she looks strong, and I think, giving it a little bit more time for the healing to take place, she should be back in form before we know it.
So we're getting ready to start off here with the starting lineups, the national anthem, all those things coming right up here on Tiger TV, and we will turn it over to our
house announcer,
house address, PA address announcer, whatever you want to call it, nickname for it. We'll turn it over to him, and we'll pick up from sounds from inside the arena.
And welcome to this evening's ball games, where we play host to the Newcastle Racers. Our first game, of course, will feature the Lady Tigers and Lady Racers. But would you please join me in standing for the national anthem? And now your Lady Tigers, starting at guard, junior 5'8", number 10, Kingsley Bowers. 5'6", senior guard, number 11, Maya Simpson. 5'2", guard, senior number 14, Allie Revere. 5'9", senior guard, number 24, Samantha Keene. And 5'9", sophomore guard, number 40, Marissa Sandman. Coached by Jamie Cummings, and she is assisted by Carla Ballard.
All right, so our starting lineups there. For the Lady Tigers, Kinsley Battles, Maya Sisson, Allie Reel, Sam Teague, and Marissa Sandlin. For the Lady Racers, number 0, Leah Bradley. Number 33, Ava Snyder. Number 4, that's Reagan Greenroyd. I'm trying to look here. Number 35, Jaden Lassen. And I'm missing the last one. I can't quite see on the floor, but it looks like number 1, Bella Allen. And so it is Bella Allen. And Lady Racers coached by Nicole Copeland. And we're about to tip this one off. Lady Tigers and the Racers from down the street. Allie Reel to jump. She knocks that one back, and Kinsley gathers it. And we're underway. Kinsley over to Maya on the wing. Allie going right into the teeth of the defense. Sam Teague bangs home a corner three. Her first shot of the night. And the first 3 points of the ball game for Sam Teague. Good look from Allie as she drove down the left side of that lane and just kicked it out to Sam. Sam working hard down low. That one in and off the rim right there. Got a rebound as one of the keys of the game right there. And that one knocked away. Allie Reel, I think, got a hand on that, blocked it, and then got the rebound. She'll push in transition right through the middle, up with the left hand. A lot of contact, no call. Sandlin ties it up in the paint, and it'll go the other way, be a jump ball to the Lady Racers. But good defense right there early from Sam Teague on Jaden Lassen. Nice kick there.
Yep, got a foot out on that one.
Lassen definitely tallest player on the floor right now. And that was something Coach Combs mentioned in the scouting report. Got to do a good job on the boards, and when you get those shot misses from down in the paint, you got to collect the rebound. And Lady Tigers fortunate. There's another one in and out. Another one tipped away by the Racers. Down to her again. She misses another layup. So Lady Tigers very fortunate right now. There's been 3 or 4 missed shots under the basket. Unable to get the rebounds, but
yeah, called that foul there on Newcastle.
Yeah, Lassen committed the foul, a little bit of a frustration foul. She's had 3 good looks at the rim, unguarded really, and on putback attempts that she's unable to finish. Teague looking to dump it back down into Reel. She'll get it at the elbow. That's a Sandlin. That one in and out. Lady Tigers on the floor. Allie Reel hustling everywhere. It looks like they're going to call another jump ball. And that one will stay here with the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, good hustle by Reel right there, staying on it. And she was actually reaching behind her back to tie it up.
Kinsley battles at the top of the key out to Maya Sisson. Allie, nice catch and dribble drive with contact in the rim. He goes up and doesn't get the call there. And Lassen rebounds. Little jump shot there from Bella Allen is errant. That one dribbled off the foot there of Ava Snyder for the Lady Racers. Sam Teague inbounds it here. Allie's went to the hole a couple times with the left hand and gotten some contact on the way up, but neither one of them were called fouls, so it'll be something to adjust as the game goes on. Nice spin move up and under. She'll go to the line now as she's kind of tries to split those defenders and hip checked.
Yeah, Allie, this seems to be her style of play. She likes to attack the basket. You're going to see her making a lot of moves inside and trying to push.
Yeah, and everything kind of runs through her offensively. She'll shoot the ball, she'll run the point guard, but then she'll also catch it on the wing and head to the basket and look to dish if she can. And so Allie, very dynamic. She'll go play basketball next year at OBU in Shawnee. She's already signed her letter of intent. We had to talk about that before the game. Allie wasn't going to miss any free throws tonight, and she sure did. But she got his takeaway right there, and that'll make up for it as Allie Reel picks the pocket and is right under the goal. There's another one, 2 consecutive hanging in the air there. She made her adjust in the air. We'll have a timeout, a 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll be right back with Tiger TV.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
We're back here on Tiger TV. Our picture is coming back.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler.
Tigers really needing that separation right there. Get it inside of the lane, but it's knocked away by Rio, collected by Sisson. Sisson pushing pace. Kendall Cummings in the corner, wide open, left unattended, and Kendall Cummings in and out. Unable to get that one to go home. Good look, good shot from Kendall. It was on line and hit everything but the bottom. Racers really trying to pull the trigger from downtown when they get the chance. Lady Tigers have done a good job of closing out the perimeter. Not there, though, as Reagan Greenroyd downtown answers the Sam Teague three. And makes it a 3-point game yet again. Real going to get a high screen from Sam Teague. Kick it back out to Teague. She's got the odd hand. Bang! 3 for 3, Sam Teague. And I think that's one of those, you heat checker. You got to give it to her again next possession and see if she can still drain them. Some vintage Kevin Durant stuff right there. Just keep letting her shoot.
Yep.
Until she misses.
Yep, she got the hot hand right now. Let her shoot it.
An early 9 points here for Sam Teague in the first quarter. She's outscored the Racers herself as it's 14-8. Sam with 9. That one from downtown. That one goes errant. Kendall Cummings, good job blocking out. And Lady Tigers ball. Minute 28 here.
Yeah, Kendall just let that one go. Get the possession back, and let's go the other direction.
I would imagine Coach Combs probably tries to draw something up for number 24, trying to get her open again. Sam, nice screen though right there. That one blocked right there by number 0, Leah Bradley. Good defense there from the Racers. I'll tell you, Sam has 3 threes she's made, but she's had a great screen right there to free Allie Real coming around the elbow. We're going to have a foul here on number 1, Bella Allen. It'll be her first of the evening. Racers getting physical. They've answered the bell. Sam Teague up and in again into the lane. A little wraparound screen from Marissa Sandlin.
Yep, getting it done both outside and inside. Tough defense right there played by Marissa. And then Allie jumped in there to tie it up.
Yeah, so a tie. Jump ball again here. Goes back to Newcastle. That's the third one of the evening. 4 team fouls for the Racers, so if they foul again in the last minute here of the first quarter, Lady Tigers will get 2 free throw shots. Trapped in the corner. Good job. Just need to keep the hands off of people. Nice dribble drive by Bella Allen. She goes up with the left hand, and she's fouled by number 30, Kendall Cummings. A little contact there as Bella went through the lane. Nice little player there for the Racers. Kinsley Battles set to check back in for the offensive possession as Allen hits the free throw. I think they push pace on a miss here. On the make, they slow it down as Allen hits the second one, so it'll kind of dictate the pace here. Battles trying to get the ball to Real fighting through some contact. They get it down. Nice pass to Marissa Sandlin. She's just unable to miss, but it's a really good look, and it's the right pass, right shot. Just want to try to find a home for that one next time. Nice dribble there, drive, but it's cut off by Battles. That's Greenroyd with the ball there for Newcastle. Bella Allen back to the top. We'll hand it off to Greenroyd. Kinsley Battles doing what she does best, just staying in front of the defender and throw it out of bounds, unforced error. So Lady Tigers will have 4 seconds here to get it the length of the floor and get a shot off. We'll roll it into Allie. She'll pull up from about the back of the neck of the Tiger logo there, and just offline. Good look at it. 16-10 here. Lady Tigers lead it after 1. We'll be back on Tiger TV.
Country Equipment Rentals is the spot for all the tools to help you get those projects done. Whether it's a power washer, jackhammer, stump grinder, or tiller, or if you need something a little bigger like a tractor and brush hog, skid steer, excavator, or even a bulldozer, Country Equipment Rentals is the place to go.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
We're back here on Tiger TV, end of the first quarter. We're going to see a little replay here. Sam Teague catching the inbound pass up and in. And she's been busy tonight offensively with 11 points here for the Lady Tigers. 3 for 3 from downtown. You'll see another one here. That's the longest range one. She hit the first basket of the game from the corner, and then a couple from right around that area right there. Sam Teague's got the hot hand tonight.
And all the highlights right now.
That's right. I don't know what's hotter right now, the chili in the hospitality room that I had or Sam Teague's shot.
Oh, yeah? Did you eat some of the chili? I didn't get any
It was good. You need to make a trip at halftime or something. Allie Reel, jumper in the lane, a lot of contact. No call again. That one out of bounds off of Newcastle. Now they're going to say off of Tuttle. The referee's going to get together on this and say it was off of. Yeah, they're going to change that. So shooters in the air. I think there's a lot of discomfort from Allie when you get bodied in the air. Coach Combs not happy about the contact. I think it's. There's Sam Teague. She's ball knocked away from her as she went up. So that one knocked out of bounds. Maya Sisson tried to catch that when she just started and didn't get both feet back in before she touched it. So she'll come out. Ellie Dombeck in and spells her for now. Sam Teague switches out on Allen. Oh, the bank is open extra late tonight as she banks it home from long range. Bella Allen cuts it to a 3-point game here again. Lady Racers really hanging in tough here. And I don't think that I'll be honest, I don't think that Coach Combs is really upset with the way that was a turnover there from Kids.
Bounced on her foot right there, dragged her toe, and that.
I don't think that Coach Combs is probably too upset about the way they're playing right now. I think there's maybe been some drives that we've not finished that have been some contact, and that's one of those things, like, you can complain about calls all you want, and I don't think that's the right way to go about doing it. As Kinsley Battles picks it up on the loose ball, Maya Sisson knocked that one away. Kinsley finishes it off. But, you know, you kind of have to adapt to the way the referees are calling the game. If it's going to be physical and they're going to kind of let that go, then you got to try to avoid contact best as possible. As that one right there knocked down by Reagan Greenroyd. But physical game so far tonight. Just something to work around if you're the Lady Tigers, and just kind of, as that one dumped into Sam Teague, that one knocked away by Greenroyd. Looked like she got a hand on it from the backside. Nice little give and go from Battles and Teague right there. Sisson will inbound this one. They'll get it wide open. Allie Reel, left hand up and in. So Allie Reel 5 points now on the assist from Sisson. The easiest one she'll have all night, I imagine.
Yep.
Kinsley Battles up close, almost got the 5-second call. They got rid of that in college basketball, I've noticed. They're going to have an offensive foul as Allie Reel is knocked to the floor. Leah Bradley pushing off, and Allie drawing the foul on the offensive end.
Yeah, only first foul for the quarter.
Yeah, again, the new rules this year. Team fouls, 5 1/4 equals a 2-shot penalty, no more 1-and-1s. And I don't know, we've only seen a couple games. Maya Sisson up and in, up and off, but really good drive and scoop shot attempt there from Maya. She reaches in right there as Greenroyd trying to cut through traffic. That one off the back iron. Good rebound by Greenroyd. She passes it underneath. It's stolen by Kinsley.
Yeah, nice steal.
She really broke up a 2-point basket right there because that was a wide open layup. Allie Reel going all the way in, up off the glass, no good. Sandlin tries to knock it to her, to Allie, but she was out of bounds.
Out of bounds, yep. Similar to what happened to
Maya
earlier.
So a lot of contact, and like right there, Maya Sisson going to get called for that one. That was a foul. but the officials letting them play both ways on the dribble drives. Neither team's been awarded or punished for it. It's just kind of letting them go. Greenroyd in the corner, thinks about a three. Gives it to Bella Allen. She hit her last one off the backboard. Greenroyd, nice dribble drive, up and in, a little floater.
Yeah, floater right there. Good move to the basket.
So Racers, again, a 3-point deficit, 4:30 here in the first half. A much improved Racers team from a year ago, I'll tell you that.
Right.
As these Gall games were not close either time last year. Nice effort from Kinsley. Gets it to Allie, baseline. She's knocked down again as she shoots. We're going to have a timeout here, full timeout. Coach Combs and Lady Tigers will be right back on Tiger TV.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm about to show you a generator power shot.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Oh, you're gonna feel it. Off the generator, off your head, nothing but net.
Off my head.
Bucket, generator power shot.
Mr. Big Shot, well, that was slam dunk service.
Brian, you got hit in the head. That was not a slam dunk.
What do you think, Eddie? Aero Electric, service to the point.
We're back here on Tiger TV. A little baseline jumper goes down for Allie Reel on the rebound by Kinsley Battles, and you'll see right there, Allie, right after this play, she kind of had a little visit with the referee on the near side and said, hey, she wasn't yelling, she did it professionally. She went up and said, hey, when I'm shooting shots, they're blocking me out before I hit the ground and getting underneath me, and that's dangerous.
Yeah, and that's illegal too. You can't do that.
And so,
you got to give them a chance to land back on the ground. You can block out, but you can't go underneath them.
Allie handled that the right way. She waited till the timeout. She didn't make a scene. She just went over and said, hey, this is what is happening. Can you please keep an eye on it? And I imagine they probably will. Usually when players learn how to talk to referees, umpires, officials, whatever you want to call, judges, if you learn how to speak to them professionally, they usually have a lot of respect for you, and they probably pay attention to what you're saying. I think Maya Sisson going to get called right there for hands. Second team foul on the Lady Tigers here in the first half. 4:02 here in the second quarter. Kendall Cummings had to check back in for for Kinsley. That one misses everything. Greenroyd's shot goes errant, and Allie Reel picks it up. So Coach Combs doing a good job subbing offense for defense. She'll get Kinsley back in there for this offensive possession, and I would imagine if a stoppage in play would probably push her back to the bench for the defensive side to try to keep her from picking up fouls. Dribble handoff to Teague. Down underneath the reel. Knocked away by number 1, Bella Allen. Crowd wants a foul call. I don't think we're going to get it.
Yeah, I don't
think. I mean, it's been consistent. We'll dump that one into Teague. She dribbles it, dumps it off to Sandlin. She's bumped, no call. That one knocked away. They're going to call it Newcastle ball.
Well, this referee with the ball right now, he wasn't sure. I mean, he held his hands up and asked his partners to step in.
And his partner was pretty confident. I think it was right. I think it was off of Sam.
Right, I got you. I agree. But I like the official being not sure.
Yeah. Better than just making up stuff.
Right.
But I will say the Lady Racers, much improved. And granted, this is a different Tuttle team as Teague gets the steal. Marissa Sandlin almost traveled. Allie Reel, deep wing three. That one off the back iron. Sam Teague did a good job fighting through traffic. Almost got the offensive rebound there. But much different Tuttle Lady Tigers team, too, than it was last year. It's a much improved Newcastle Racers. The Lady Racers playing a much better brand of basketball. You can take Landry Allen out of the mix. It really wouldn't matter. They're just much improved. They got some good players. They're going to call a foul on that right there from Sam Teague. two-shot foul.
One thing you missed from a Landry Allen is Landry was a blocking machine. I mean, she could block shots and did it quite efficiently.
Nobody really entered the lane, and Newcastle doing a good job driving into the lane right now and getting some contact at the rim. It's Bella Allen's first foul make of the evening. 22-18, and she leaves it at a 4-point deficit. That one knocked out of bounds. It's going to go White to Tuttle Tigers. Allie Reel hands off to Kins, and she'll dribble up floor. Trying to get it into Allie. She's been knocked out of the lane.
Yeah, they're playing her pretty tough down inside there.
Sandlin, little step back three, bangs it home from the short corner. Marissa Sandlin, nothing but the bottom there. 5 points for her tonight. Newcastle wanted a walk on that one, but she put the ball on the floor before she took her steps. Good defense right there on the ball by Sandlin. Sandlin technically like your 5 player, your post or your center if you want to call it that. A good look right there. That's a 2-pointer for Greenroyd. But it's good to see your 5 step out and play guard defense on the perimeter, and all the girls on the court for the Lady Tigers, they do a really good job of guarding all 5 spots. Sometimes you got to be a post defender, and sometimes you got to play against the guards. That one dumped down into Sam Teague. She kind of loses the handle, hands it back to Allie. Allie going to get a screen from Sandlin, go around the defender, up, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line again and shoot 2 shots. Allie Reel takes another drive.
Yeah, and I think Newcastle's got to be, I mean, you get the foul on the shot either way right there, but, I mean, you could have called that foul on the floor, too, because as Allie tried to drive around, she stuck her knee out, tried to stop her, so.
Allie's been knocked around quite a bit, and she's kept her composure. Done a good job of that tonight. It's easy to get really frustrated whenever you keep going to the basket and not getting the foul calls that you think you're maybe anticipating you getting. It's really easy to just turn around and foul the first person you see when they get the ball, or try to do more, try to make an impact when you're struggling a little bit, not getting the calls. And so Allie done a good job of just being patient. There'll be times where Allie needs to take over ball games, but not after you maybe don't get a foul call you want or something like that. That's not the time to do it. So Kendall Cummings, nice rebound there. 27-20 here, a minute left in the first half. Coming up on a minute. They're going to space the floor out, and Allie fakes handoff to Sandlin. She goes up with the left hand and count it. That's a Coach Mechanical and one, if I'm not mistaken, if that's our sponsor.
No,
I'm wrong. That's an extra point.
BKM Electric. Yeah, that's our football point after sponsor.
Hey, it's only my second time here this year. We've had 3 games broadcast. It's my second.
Right.
So BKM Electric and one attempt here for Allie Reel. Tough drive. I like the play design. Looked like Sandlin was going to take the handoff. Allie hit the Jets, headed straight downhill. Almost looked like Sean Rounsaville hitting the seam right there, and through traffic, she misses that foul attempt. Greenroyd dribbles, hands it back out to the perimeter. That's a walk.
Yep. I was wondering if he was going to call that.
They may have missed one earlier in that possession, but Battles checks back in for Cummings. Good minutes from Kendall tonight on the defensive end. She's done a good job defending and rebounding.
Yep, she's doing a really good job.
35 seconds here in the first half. Rio catches another one, hands it down into the corner to Sisson. That one tossed out, a little miscommunication, but Teague gathers it. Battles gets a screen from Rio, kicks it to the corner. Sisson down to Sandlin. Sandlin thought about a post move. Sam Teague, good dribble drive, handoff inside to Sandlin. Kicks it around under the corner. Maya Sisson off the glass, no good. Sandlin gets the loose ball to Sam Teague. 2 seconds left. Sam finally picks up the garbage off the floor and puts a shot up. She'll go to the line and a chance to get a couple more points right before half. Kind of a messy possession there and cleaned up by Sam, and she able to draw the contact under the basket. And paying it off now.
Yep.
Sam Teague with 12 points here. At halftime of the girls' game, we'll have boys senior Richie Overcash join us up here in the booth, and we'll visit with Richie here in just a moment here at halftime. That one's short. Allie Reel gets the rebound. Jumper in and good. Buzzer beater for Allie Reel. On the putback, off the back iron, off the front iron, Allie out jumps everybody, hits the little fadeaway just outside the block. And big three-point swing right there with 2 seconds left, 32-20. Heading into half, we'll take a quick break here on Tiger TV. We'll be right back with Richie Overcash and our crew.
At Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch in Tuttle, we're more than just a restaurant. We're part of the community. Our friendly staff and warm atmosphere create a welcoming environment for our guests. Come experience the warmth and hospitality of our neighborhood barbecue joint for yourself. We can't wait to serve you at Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch, Tuttle.
Hello, this is Pastor Todd at Snow Hill Baptist Church. We want you to know that you're always welcome at Snow Hill. In fact, we welcome anyone and everyone. We want to extend an invitation that you show up just any Sunday you want to, because we like to say all are welcome here at Snow Hill.
Are you looking for a reliable lawn and landscape contractor? Call Red Tail Lawn Service. We offer residential and commercial lawn care. Red Tail Lawn Service. Call today, 405-613-9718.
We're back here on Tiger TV at halftime here of the girls' game. Lady Tigers 32, the Lady Racers 20, and it's been a close ball game for the most part all first half. Lady Racers have cut the lead to 3 on 3 or 4 different occasions, but Lady Tigers kind of giving themselves a little bit of a cushion. Nice little spurt of offense, fueled by the defense there to kind of separate on the scoreboard here. But joining us now, senior basketball player Richie Overcash. Richie, coming into the ball game tonight with Newcastle. You guys have played pretty well for the most part all year, and maybe just talk a little bit about, new coach, Coach Jet Jove. I know you're a big fan of Coach Merritt and enjoyed your time here with Coach Merritt, and maybe talk a little bit about Coach Jove and kind of the different things that happen. I know there's a little bit less yelling, I think. But talk maybe a little bit about your experiences so far, being a 12th grader and unsure of it all going into your senior year. What's it been like for you?
It's been awesome. He likes to go up pace, push the ball down court, and obviously a lot less yelling and more kind of almost teaching moments instead of just getting on you immediately.
Sure.
He's put in a new defense. It's called lock left, and we've executed it really, really well. And every game we get better at it. And big things. We're just keep adding, and it's fun.
Well, good, and it's always good to have fun, especially when you're a senior and you guys have got a good group. You had a big night the other night in Kingfisher. How many points did we finish up with?
30.
30. So 30-piece McNugget. They don't even sell those at McDonald's, Richie.
Yeah.
So Richie, you're a coach's kid, and you're not even a basketball coach. I guess your mom is the big basketball. Miss Melissa Richie Overcash. She's the basketball of the family, and that's where you kind of get that. But Mom was a great player. Dad is a baseball coach, and he's probably watching and listening right now. Coach Clay Overcash up at Wichita State, and so being a coach's kid, what's that like growing up as a coach's kid?
There's a little pressure. They're hard on you. They want to see you succeed, but in the end, they love you and they're going to push you to be your best.
So it's not all we're just not mean, right?
No, not all the time. Sometimes
it's good when sometimes you learn some of those lessons.
Yeah.
what do you guys the rest this week? What do we have Friday?
We're going to Lincoln Christian.
Going to Lincoln Christian. So I know the girls are ranked pretty high. I'm not sure about the boys, but a big one tonight with Newcastle. Talk a little bit about kind of some of the keys to tonight's game, you think?
We just got to push the ball like we've been doing. I think if we play the way we play and have played all season, we got a really good chance. Just got to stay out of foul trouble and make shots.
Well, and that's something you've done really well throughout your career, and you've only gotten better at making shots. I think last year towards the back half, as I called the games, it was more and more like Richie was the shooter, and there were teams, game planning around you. Have you kind of felt that from opponents this year?
For sure. Their first 2 games, I had a box and one thrown at me. I was face guarded, just different things. After the Tecumseh game, the coach said that I handled it well. He threw everything they had at me, and so just different things and being able to trust your teammates and relying on them to pick up if you can't go score, to pick you up.
Well, and that's something, I know that's not the role you've necessarily had on this team last year and the year before that. More of a kind of a role player, be a great defender. When you get a chance to shoot the ball, shoot it. Now it kind of runs through you. What's that transition being like? What's that been like for you as far as going from a guy who's kind of a role player, that sixth man kind of guy early in your career, to kind of the shooter guy, the hard-nosed defender guy, to not just doing those things but adding more on your plate? What's that kind of been like as a transition?
It's been tough. Just I've talked to Garrett a lot of how he did it, how he handled it, and I mean, you still on the defensive end play as hard as you possibly can, but there are times where you just gas and maybe take an offensive possession, kind of jog it. But I mean, other than that, it's fun, and just you got to rely on your teammates a lot.
That's right, and I think that's one thing this ball club does a really good job of. I think, trusting each other to make shots, trusting guys to make plays. Wanting to. I think sometimes being a kind of the guy that people kind of look to score the basketball. Sometimes it's hard, but good teams they'll pass those shots up that are maybe contested and hand it off to a teammate. And I think that's really paid off for you guys so far this year. You guys are coming in ranked 14th. Yes, Newcastle 4-3. They've struggled a little bit. They got another win against Comanche recently, and obviously their first action since the break. So we're excited. Tell me this. The kid they had last year, Newcastle kid, is he still there?
He's gone, and then their other guy, his name was,
I know who you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah,
they're both.
Saturna.
Okay.
He graduated, and Carl Sean went to
prep school.
Some school in Tulsa, I think. So.
Gotcha. I know they had he was a pretty big time recruit, and I think Kansas had maybe offered him last year, and he was a dynamic player. But like we talked about in the pregame, you weren't here, but we talked about. It really doesn't matter who the team is on paper that looks like they're going to be better, because last year, I mean, you probably would have said Newcastle's the better team on paper, and we come in and take care of them at our place. Almost got a win on the road at their place last year. Maybe some unfortunate events at the end of that ball game, but looking to. I think that's probably got to be a goal for you, a sweep of Newcastle, right? And it all starts tonight.
Hate Newcastle.
So Richie Overcash joining us here. Any shout-outs?
My mom and dad, I see them listening over there.
Okay. So, Mom and dad are here. And so Clay he ain't gone back for Christmas break yet. He's in town still.
Not yet.
Okay, we're good to see the parents both here. And Richie, we appreciate you coming up and joining us here.
Thank you guys for having me.
For sure. We're excited to watch you finish out tonight's ball game, but also just kind of keep pushing for you for the rest of the year. You're a fun player to watch, and so maybe we'll have you up again. Join us later this ball season.
Yeah, maybe senior night.
Yeah. So Richie Overcash, we appreciate you joining us here. We'll be back on Tiger TV in just a minute.
Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us. If we can pray for you, email us at prayforyou@att.net. We love you and hope you have a blessed week.
At Ortho Central, our goal is simple: to make your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after your grandkids, or simply enjoying a day without pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and now Newcastle, Ortho Central's team of surgeons, physicians, physical therapists, and athletic trainers are committed to helping you live your best life. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
All right, welcome back to Tiger TV. Here at halftime of the Lady Tigers game, 32-20 over Newcastle. Mentioned it earlier. It's been a close ball game for the most part. Lady Tigers have kind of separated a little bit here and hopefully want to keep pushing that direction. But the Lady Newcastle Racers doing a good job. Bella Allen's had a good ball game for them. Reagan Greenroyd also doing a good job putting the ball in the basket. Got some highlights here from Mrs. Teague. You'll see here, this is the first play of the game. Sam Teague hits the three ball from the corner there on the assist from Allie Reel. Then Allie Reel gets the takeaway underneath the basket. They'll hand it off to Sam, fight it through contact there. Gets that one to fall. Sam Teague with 12 points here. Allie Reel also with 12, so 24 of the 32 coming from Reel and Teague. Kinsley Battles with a couple points. Marissa Sandlin with 5 as the Tigers and Racers get ready to have some second half basketball coming up. There's another replay for you from earlier. Allie Reel on the baseline jumper, and then the dribble drive and one attempt right there. Unable to finish that one. But we're back here as 8 minutes are ticking away in the third quarter. Allen hands it down low, post move. That one up and in. Jaden Lassen, gets that one to fall. She struggled a little bit in the first half getting them to go down, and much better job. Allie Reel driving off the bottom of the backboard there. Defense by Allen on the drive. Lady Tigers looking to trap this right here in the front court.
Yeah, broke the timeline just in time.
So making it tough. Lassen going up and underneath. She's double teamed. She tries to fight through it. She's fouled by Sandlin. Looks like she got a hand on her as she went up.
Yeah, it looks like that may be what their adjustment for the second half is that they're going to try to pound the ball inside low and hope that she can have some success down there.
She did that early, and she got 2 quick fouls. I mean, she picked up 2 fouls within the first 2 minutes of the ball game. And
right.
She had some open looks at the basket and was unable to finish right there, looking a lot better here in the second half. But, you know, Coach Copeland, the Newcastle Racers coach, he challenged the team. We kind of heard it. It was very quiet in the gym, and she really challenged the girls early in the first quarter to just play tougher and quit being scared, and they've done a good job of responding.
You could tell after that first time out very early on that they did respond to their coach.
Allie gets a drive. She'll go up with the left hand. Up and in again from Allie Reel, a smooth left-handed layup. Full court pressure here from the Lady Tigers. Lassen gets it in the middle. She'll drop it down to number 11, Amber Ellis. Greenroyd from downtown. That one good for the Racers. Cuts it to a 9-point ball game. Sam Teague brings the ball up. Sandlin gonna give her a screen. Nice little hesitation dribble into the corner. Maya Sisson, that one misses everything long, but Sam's there for the rebound. She'll shoot 2 shots here. She's fouled by Ellis.
Yeah, really good position there by Sam Teague for, you know, the missed shot, and then, you know, not for the foul, and she's got an easy putback right there.
A good job by Sam, and a little off there from Maya. Normally a better shooter than that. Sam knocks down the first one. 13 points tonight for Teague. Reel with 14, leads all scorers. Sam has a chance to tie her up here and give the Lady Tigers an 11-point lead, and she does. Tigers dropping that pressure back, but still picking up the dribbler at half court. Allie Reel coming up to trap now.
Yeah, she might be in trouble.
gonna
got the timeout.
Lady Racers timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back on Tiger TV.
Williams Foods, more than a grocery store. At Williams Foods, we pride ourselves on our meat, and we have the best, the freshest, the most tender meat money can buy. There is no better meat in the world. Williams Foods cuts it fresh every day, just the way you like it. Don't be fooled by big box stores that don't cut their meat on site. We do meat right and better than anyone. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it. Williams Foods, your fresh meat, fresh produce, and much more store since 1971.
We're back here on Tiger TV, 36-25. Lady Racers just avoiding a 10-second backcourt penalty with a timeout.
Yeah, there had to be like 9.5 seconds right there, and they got the timeout.
Allen dribbles to the left side, turns around. Greenroyd is a good athlete. She got the ball on the wing right now for the Lady Racers. Lassen trying to work for it down low. She'll set a screen high for Allen. That floater no good off the back iron. Kinsley fighting for it. She rebounds it, saves it into
nice play by
Santee.
Battles.
Just one of those hustle plays. Kinsley doesn't necessarily fill up the offensive stat sheet, but she sure can get after somebody on defense. That one no good. Sandlin turned away at the rim by Lassen. Kinsley playing with 2 fouls, doing a good job. Sam Teague down low defense. She cuts off the dribble from Greenroyd. And they'll pass it out of bounds into their bench. Coach Copeland upset, looking for the foul call there, but it's been that way all night. It's been physical. They've let them play.
Yeah, it's been both ways.
Yep.
Right.
Kinsley dribbles it over to the side. Allie Reel looking to get a screen from Sandlin. She'll go by Lassen, up, and the floater off the glass is in. Allie Reel making it look easy right there. Wasn't all that easy, but she sure makes it look that way. 16 points now for Reel. Sam doing a good job on Lassen down low. They'll pick and switch here. Ellis on the wing with the ball, the left-hander. Gets cut off by Teague.
Yeah, Newcastle having a hard time right now penetrating this Tiger defense.
Yeah, I think they're trying to run some sets, and the Lady Tigers just doing a really good job. Oh, Sam thought she was about to go out of bounds and just threw it back in, saved it. Ellis from just inside the arc banks it home off the top of the square. Little second chance point right there after the turnover from Teague. Kind of one of those unfortunate turnovers. She thought she was just, falling out of bounds, and she had a little bit more space than she really knew she had.
Right.
I think that's one of those cardinal sins, though. You're not supposed to save the ball under the opponent's basket, but I guess once you've touched it, you kind of have to save it. Maya Sisson goes up with a layup. Second time she's been out of bounds. Tried to get the feet back in and establish, but unable to do so. The Lady Tigers will turn it over here after the block by the Racers. Into the corner, Greenroyd. Jump stop there at the elbow. Allen from downtown, she likes it. She knocks it down. Timeout, Lady Tigers. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Be right back at Tiger TV. Back here on Tiger TV, good look at the bench there. Here coming up at the end of this ball game, we'll have the Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch Players of the Game. If you haven't been over to Smokin' Joe's, get over there.
Yep. Good food.
Every time I've been down in Davis, Oklahoma, I make sure and stop there. Now I can just stop there where I live. It's the same stuff, and it's really, really good stuff. Really good barbecue, and I promise you, they give you enough to get full.
Absolutely.
I know they fed the football team a lot this fall, and feeding the football team's no easy task, I'll tell you that. There's some big old boys. Allie Reel from the corner, that one long. But we'll have that player of the game listed later tonight. We'll talk about it as the game goes. Allie Reel having a big night offensively, and also Sam Teague. That one knocked away from the Racers by Sisson. Racers inbound from the sideline. Get it into number 20 there, Bailey Scott. That one out of bounds. Ellis unable to handle the throw across the court. Lady Tigers forcing another turnover here. 38-30, 2:35 and counting. Nice pass underneath. Allie Reel, a lot of contact. And one. That's a BKM Electric and one. Great pass right there from the top. Kinsley Battles finds Allie Reel under the basket, and Allie pays her off with the assist. Gives the Lady Tigers a 10-point lead and a chance for that extra one. Allie knocks it down. 19 points tonight here for Reel. 41-30 here. Lady Tigers looking to trap again, making Allen go backwards. That one, another timeout to avoid it. Coach Copeland taking a timeout. We'll be right back here, full timeout on Tiger TV.
At CFD, our mission is to deliver quality dentistry by providing big practice benefits with a little practice feel. Since 2008, we've updated our look, technology, and have added new smiles to our tenured staff to better care for you right here at home. Convenience for you is one of our biggest goals, and we often provide same-day treatment to minimize your time off work. We are open Monday through Friday to serve you. Visit cfdok.com for details. We look forward to seeing you at our big little practice.
We're back here, third quarter action. We have some replays here of Miss Allie Reel. She's poured in some offense here. That one just to close out the first half. The dribble drive and one. Right here you'll see a little screen to the right. She opts left and left-handed layup up and in. And then here she'll get a screen from Marissa, go around Lassen there into the hole and hangs up in the air with a little glass floater. And then that last one up and underneath, Lassen picking up the foul again, and Allie Reel paid off the and one. Allie, 19 points tonight here for the Lady Tigers, and Tigers just really trying to space it out. They had a 12-point lead at halftime, unable to really extend it much. Sam Teague, nice rebound there. Ellis unable to knock that one down. Teague pushing it up the court. Reel gets it, makes everybody miss off the glass again with the left hand.
She's just a highlight machine tonight.
I mean, she's just smooth. And I'll tell you this, not a lot of ladies at this level can really play with the offhand like she does. And she finishes all the time at the rack with the left hand. And she's a coach's kid. I mean, she grew up in the gym, and better believe you learn how to use that offhand. Sandlin took an extra step before she put the ball on the hardwood. But Allie does a really good job. She's got great touch around the rim and does a really good job of being able to go full speed and then take that soft step right before she gets to the rim and slow things down. That one underneath, that one caught and should have been a travel. They're going to call a foul here. Ellis will go to the line here.
Call it on Sandlin again. They did.
Got Sandlin's second of the evening. So unfortunate there for Marissa. That one offline for Amber Ellis. I'm sorry, that's Bailey Scott. My apologies. Ellis is number 11, the left-hander. Bailey Scott's second one. That one's short as well. Teague knocked it to Sandlin, so there was harm and there was a foul, but no harm, no foul in the big reality thing. Allie gets it at the elbow. Kick it back out to Sisson. Sisson drives, hands it off to Sandlin on the baseline. Nice little, underneath. No good. Sam gets the offensive board, unconventional offensive board, and she'll go to the line for a BKM electric and one. So Sandlin thought she had a little more space off the bottom of the backboard pad, but Sam able to corral it, puts it up, and gives the Lady Tigers a 15-point lead here. Sam gets her 16th of the night. And that'll be 17 total points for Sam Teague here. Having a big night offensively as well. Lady Racers doing a good job breaking press. Amber Ellis, the lefty, goes up. She's bodied by Sam Teague. So Sam picks up her second foul of the evening. 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. 3 team fouls apiece. And I think this is kind of what you've seen. We haven't been in the bonus yet tonight. And, typically we would have already been in the bonus, and I think this is where it speeds the game up a little bit.
Yeah, I like the new rule.
I do too. I think I'm starting to like it. It kind of speeds the things up. We got a little visitor here.
Yep.
What are you up to? Eating, what do you got, a sucker there? Push pop. I miss push pops. Little put back right there, so no good on the free throws, but they get the 2 points anyway. 43 seconds left here in the in the third quarter. Yeah, Ripper went to baseball practice with the big boys today.
Nice.
He tried to get in there and hit with his helmet on, but I thought it was a little too dangerous.
Yeah.
So, but I admire the effort.
Hey, it won't be long. He'll be up there swinging that bat.
It's nothing like having the old little man up there with the field with the big boys. He learns a lot. Some of it's bad, some of it's good, but I'm fine with him learning it all. So
he becomes the mascot.
That's right.
We'll take it.
Real dribbling this one out. 10 seconds, and they'll set a play. She's going to go to the rack. Lassen contact. She's going to shoot 2 again. That's going to be on number 35, Jaden Lassen. I believe that's her 4th foul. Only shows her for 3. I thought she got credit for 1 earlier. So Kendall Cummings will check back in just to probably keep Kinsley out of foul trouble here as the third quarter ends. Reels first is up and in. Glides right off the front iron.
It's like Dombeck check in too.
Yeah, Ellie Dombeck in, her second time into the ball game tonight. That one up and in as well for Allie. 6 seconds here. Racers need to push it and get a shot up. Dombeck guarding the ball carrier. Long 3 from the wing. No good off the front iron. Ava Snyder missed that one. Lady Tigers 48. Lady Racers 33. We'll take a timeout and be back with fourth quarter action on Tiger TV.
Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us. If we can pray for you, email us at prayforyou@att.net. We love you and hope you have a blessed week.
At Ortho Central, our goal is simple: to make your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after your grandkids, or simply enjoying a day without pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and now Newcastle, Ortho Central's team of surgeons, physicians, physical therapists, and athletic trainers are committed to helping you live your best life. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. Some highlights here. Allie Reel with a left-hand drive there just a second ago. And then you'll see here Sandlin laying it up. off the backboard, but Sam Teague collects the garbage and pays off the and one later after the free throw.
Yep, we're looking for that Smokin' Joe's player of the game, and right now I think two have risen to the top right there.
Yeah, Sam Teague right now with 18 points. Allie Reel with 23 tonight. And Allie's kind of taken over this ball game. Had a little bit of a slow start, and she hasn't forced really anything. She's just really kind of taking advantage of some creases and some space and done a really good job finishing at the rim. That one, long range three, good. Looks like a two-pointer, I'm sorry.
Yep.
So Lady Razors cut it to a 13-point deficit here. Samlin hands back off to Reel. Samlin from the wing. That one just off the front iron and around. Racers rebound. Drives in, up and in. Nice little drive right there. That's number 1, Leah Bradley there. Battle's looking for a screen. Reel going to get one here, turns it down. Hands it back down to Dombeck. Nice little move right there. A little give and go. Ellie Dombeck, screen and roll to the hole. Allie Reel finds her for a little dump off right there. Nice job by Ellie. I believe that's the first bench point. So
nice block.
Swatted away by Reel. Unable to corral it. That one off the back iron, no good. Allen knocks it away, maybe off the Tuttle right there.
Yeah, I think he's saying that Allie knocked it away. He's going to stay with the Racers.
I believe, yeah, like I said, that's the first bench points tonight for the Tigers. Was Dombeck's 2 points. Kinsley Battle is going to get called right there. Had her hands straight up, but maybe the referee thought they weren't straight up in time. They'll get the blocking call. So Reagan Greenroyd will go to the line. 13-point deficit here on just under 6 minutes. She hits the first. So Lady Racers just kind of hanging around that mark. Lady Tigers have pushed some pace and had a bigger lead, but the Racers keep creeping back in.
Yeah, they keep chipping away at it. And, not giving up the fight. That's always exciting to watch. It's been an exciting game so far.
Allie going to get an off-the-ball foul on Bella Allen there as she was fighting through traffic to get the basketball. Allie been bumped around all evening. Sam gets it back into Allie. Nice little lay in there in the post. Sam Teague dumping it off to her scoring buddy tonight.
Yep, maybe co-players of the game.
Yeah, Allie Reel with 25 now. Big night for her offensively. The Racers early in the third quarter were really adamant on getting the ball down low to Lassen, and they were doing a pretty good job with it. Nice little move right there from Marissa Sandlin. Timeout, Lady Tigers, 30 seconds. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
There's a few things we live by in Oklahoma: honesty, integrity, and hard work. At Triton Foundation Repair, if you don't need foundation repair work, we will be the company that tells you, because when you do need it, we want to be the company that doesn't. Honesty, integrity, and hard work. Triton Foundation Repair.
We're back here on Tiger TV. 5:13 left. You'll see the fast break here Sandlin with a little oopsie-doozy, a little Euro, if you want to call it that, on the left-hand finish. Oopsie-doozy is my new, I'm going to trademark that.
All right.
The oopsie-doozy. They're going to get that one into Lassen. Nice little left-hand spin move. No good, though. Number 33, Ava Snyder, clears the rebound. She gets it up to Allen. She's had the hot hand from downtown. Doesn't that time.
Yep, not that time, but she's hit some key shots tonight.
First time you'll see full court pressure from the Racers, and probably why they haven't been doing it is Tuttle dribbles right past everything. That's just kind of the size and quickness of the Lady Tigers. As Sisson gets the turnover here. She's got Sam Teague down the left side, but Maya said, I'm taking this one. Sam cleans it up, adding to some stats. That's a little stat pad in there from Sam Teague.
Yep,
she said, I got time for an offensive board here. Let me get that one. So a couple offensive rebounds from Sam Teague right there and 2 more points. Played a heck of a ball game tonight. 19 points for Teague. 4 minutes left, so still some time to put up numbers up. That's going to be an offensive foul on Lassen. She's not happy about it as she was trying to clear Sam out of the lane. Sam gets it into Sandlin on the side. Nice job by Allie finding Sam on the wing. She could have pulled the trigger right there and turned it down.
I thought she was going to.
She's had the hot hand from downtown tonight. 3 for 3 from three-point range for Teague.
Yeah, really kicked things off in the first quarter.
Good job by Allie. That's a really good job on the pick and roll. I know we didn't finish it right there, but Allie did a really good job just setting the defender up, running her into Sandlin, and then there's another turnover caused by Kinsley Battles.
Yeah, I think Allie might have landed on the ball.
Yeah.
Like, ouch.
We're going to get a foul there from Lassen. That's her 5th, I believe. Well, she had the offensive foul last trip down, so I'm not sure why they didn't give her that one. That's her 4th foul, I guess. It should be her 5th foul. That was her. That was definitely her 5th foul. Sandlin corner finally gets one to roll home. Bangs home a corner 3. 10 points tonight from Rissa. 3:15 on the clock. 20-point lead for the Lady Tigers, and kind of what you expected, maybe a little earlier in the ball game, but finally getting to that 20-point mark. That wing 3 good, and she erases that one. Timeout, Lady Racers. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
We're back here, Tiger TV, 4th quarter. 17-point lead here for the Tigers. Just a couple replays here from Marissa Sandlin here earlier on the oopsie doozy is what I called it, the left-handed finish on the Euro step there, and then right here finally getting that long-range ball to drop. She's missed a few tonight, but finally pours one in there, and Lady Tigers up 17. Snyder was able to come down for the Racers and hit a 3-pointer there just after Sandlin to erase that 20-point mark.
Yep, sitting right at 3 minutes left to go here in the game.
3 minutes on the dot. Lady Tigers going to get the pressure, but they'll dribble right past it. It's tough to come back down with a big deficit with 3 minutes whenever you're not able to really pressure the basketball up the floor. That one knocked out of bounds. The reel hits the deck again. She's wearing those knee pads out tonight. She's crashed a few times.
Yep.
Sisson
Well,
trying
she
to get it
plays
underneath.
so hard.
That one knocked away. We'll trap her underneath.
The ball was close to bouncing on the
Yeah.
baseline.
Leah Bradley able to slow reel down there. Snyder up and in again from
Yep.
long range. He's hit 3 tonight.
Yep, nice
I
shot.
believe that's her third 3-ball of the evening. So Lady Racers cutting the deficit again. 16-point lead here. I'm sorry, 14-point lead here. Real got some space. Allen gets a hand up, but Real off the glass.
Yeah, nice touch right there. Just pulled up and just kissed it off the glass.
She does a good job of stopping that momentum from going forward and really able to go vertical on her jump shot. Sisson gonna get called for the body. That's Maya's, I believe that's her 4th foul tonight. 3rd foul.
3rd.
I get her and Kins confused sometimes. I think Kinsley's got 3 as well. Coach Combs has done a good job of keeping both of them in the ball game for the majority of tonight, subbing them out when they get the chance. Maya up, good defense right there. Greenroyd gets her own rebound, unable to get that one to go as well. Sisson with the rebound. Real dumps it down to Ellie Dombeck. She's tied up in the lane. Battles, little jumper in the lane, off the front iron in, and good. Kinsley Battles, her 4th points of the night. Screen at the top there. The dribble drive by Allen. She's got nowhere to go. She'll hand off to Greenroyd. That one misses off the backboard and off the side iron. Sam Teague lost control there. It's knocked away by Snyder, but out of bounds on her. Cummings. Looks like Cortland Traxler seeing some action finally. She's been hurt for a little bit of this year. It's the first time I've seen her. Cortland, good to see her back and healthy on the court.
Yeah, she had a good game in the JV game earlier today, so it looks like she's back.
Allie dribbles into the corner. Kendall turns down the shot. Just under a minute left, so Lady Tigers really not trying to necessarily score unless you catch one underneath the basket wide open. Snyder trying to get the 5-second call. Allie breaks that. Allie keeps, you kind of see her, she kind of keeps checking with the referee. Good skip pass right there, all the way across. Kendall looking to hand it back off to Allie. She'll go down the lane. She tries to hand it to...
Oh, she was going to throw it inside there to Sandlin, but I don't think Sandlin expected it.
Yeah, defender got a hand on it as well. Traxler runs into Greenroyd on accident. Both players look to be okay. Snyder from long range, no good. Sam Teague rebounds it. And that'll be all she wrote. 18-point victory here for the Lady Tigers. 63-45 over their foes from down 37. The Lady Racers, Coach Copeland's group, much improved from last year. And good to see the Lady Tigers get things rolling there in the second half and kind of put this one away here in the 4th quarter. Big night here from our Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch player of the game, Allie Real, 27 points. Some replays from her, and she was able to kind of do a little bit of everything. She really didn't rely much on the 3-ball, didn't even make a 3-ball tonight, but she had several and ones. Some dribble drives just like you see there. Finishing tough at the rim, some jump shots in that short right off the block there, off the glass. You'll see some of that here in just a minute, but Allie did a really good job of just kind of taking what the defense gave her, not really ever forcing shots, really working hard. She fought through a lot of traffic all night, a lot of bumps and bruises. She'll be a little sore after this one. She hit the deck a few times, but I bet she'll be just fine with it. As 27 points, probably get your name in the newspaper there. Sam Teague, a big night. Also, 19 points for Sam Teague tonight. Marissa Sandlin had 10 to start for this ball game. we kind of talked about it. Sam T really got everything going. She had 9 early points quick. And after Sam got it going, coffee is for closers. And Allie Reel got to be a Starbucks fan because she really closed this one out on her own.
Yeah, she sure did. I thought it was a good game, good effort. I like the way Sam started things off. She nailed those 3-pointers right away, got the Tigers in the lead, and really from that point we never looked back.
No, I thought, I say she did it on her own. She really kind of took the game over. Sam poured in a bunch. She played good defense as well. We talked about co-players, but we said, hey, you know what, Allie kind of separated herself there at the end, and a really big game from her tonight. And so good job to Coach Combs and the Lady Tigers. That moves them to 8-1 on the year. Again, ranked in the top 5. We got the boys game coming up here in about 15 minutes or so. And so we'll take a quick break here on Tiger TV. We'll be back in just a little bit with the Williams Plumbing pregame show for the boys game and Tiger TV.
High-speed fiber internet is now available from Tuttle Broadband. Get faster speeds, up to 1 gigabyte in the most modern service available. Stream your favorite shows and get connected with no service contract and competitive pricing. Tuttle Broadband. Schedule your installation today. High-speed fiber internet for a more connected Tuttle.
Hey Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us. If we can pray for you, email us at prayforyou@att.net. We love you and hope you have a blessed week.
Williams Foods, more than a grocery store. At Williams Foods, we pride ourselves on our meat, and we have the best, the freshest, the most tender meat money can buy. There is no better meat in the world. Williams Foods cuts it fresh every day, just the way you like it. Don't be fooled by big box stores that don't cut their meat on site. We do meat right and better than anyone. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it. Williams Foods, your fresh meat, fresh produce, and much more store since 1971.
Hello everyone, I'm Brian with Arrow Electric. One of the things that we specialize in is whole home backup generators. Oklahoma is notorious for having all types of bad weather that can leave your home without power for days, sometimes even weeks. With a whole home generator from Arrow Electric, you can have peace of mind that your home will have power day and out.
But don't forget to mention that all veterans, active military, first responders, and teachers get $250 off whole home generator installed. And financing is also available. Call us at Arrow Electric for service to the point.
Jeff here with Triton Foundation Repair. I'm here to remind you that we always have and always will offer free foundation evaluations to Oklahomans. At Triton, we know your home is a big investment and your money is hard earned. So when you call us for a free evaluation, our specialists will perform a thorough foundation evaluation and only give an estimate when foundation repair is necessary. So visit TritonOK.com to schedule your free foundation evaluation.
Navigating through Medicare.
Are you looking for a reliable lawn and landscape contractor? Call Red Tail Lawn Service. We offer residential and commercial lawn care. Red Tail Lawn Service. Call today, 405-613-9718.
At Tuttle Christian Church, we love God and love our community. Whether your children are attending in our Safe, Secure Kids building or you're attending one of our worship services, we hope you will experience a moment with Jesus. We hope to see you there. Tuttle Christian Church.
At Ortho Central, our goal is simple, to make your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after your grandkids, or simply enjoying a day without pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and now Newcastle, Ortho Central's team of surgeons, physicians, physical therapists, and athletic trainers are committed to helping you live your best life. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
Hello, this is Pastor Todd at Snow Hill Baptist Church. We want you to know that you're always welcome at Snow Hill. In fact, we welcome anyone and everyone. We want to extend an invitation that you show up just any Sunday you want to, because we like to say all are welcome here at Snow Hill.
At CFD, our mission is to deliver quality dentistry by providing big practice benefits with a little practice feel. Since 2008, we've updated our look, technology, and have added new smiles to our tenured staff to better care for you right here at home. Convenience for you is one of our biggest goals, and we often provide same-day treatment to minimize your time off work. We are open Monday through Friday to serve you. Visit cfdok.com for details. We look forward to seeing you at our big little practice.
Welcome back to Tiger TV, Williams Plumbing pregame show here for the boys game. As Tuttle and Newcastle set to get going here pretty quick. Minute 20 left on the warm-up clock here in Tuttle at the Greg Henning Activity Center. Newcastle coming in 4-3 on the year, and Tuttle 6-2, ranked number 14. So exciting ball game. I can assure you it'll be a good one. These two teams familiar with each other. Some rosters a little bit different than they were last year. Obviously, Newcastle graduated one of their big studs, and then one of their youngsters that was a pretty big recruit. Maybe he was on like a one-year rental, if you want to call it that, but he's moved on to a prep school up in the Tulsa area, I believe, to play basketball up there. So Tigers and Racers getting set here. We'll have the starting lineups coming up for you, and we'll turn that audio over to the PA announcer, public address announcer here, and let you listen in.
We're about to get underway. Coach Draper's writing down the lineup for the Racers right now, so we keep up with who they've got on the floor. And Jake Pierce getting set to jump it off. And we're underway. Yeah, quick foul right there on the jump. I'm not sure who they called.
It on Richie Overcash for, I don't know if it's reaching in or what. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, it looked like it should have went the other way because the guy was diving through people.
Yeah. So quick one there for Richie. He'll be a guy that needs to stay out of trouble tonight. And not good whenever 1.5, 2 seconds comes off the clock and you get a foul called on you. But
yep, give one up right away. Now you got the rest of the game to go.
Brown gets it into the paint. That one up and no good. Rebounded by Lipple. I'm sorry.
That's
Pierce.
Pierce.
They call it a jump ball, and it'll go the other way to the Tigers. Richie Overcash gathers it on the wing. Chad Everett. The starters for Tuttle, number 5, Chad Everett, number 10, That's Press Lippold. Number 11, Mr. Gabe Avalar. Number 20, Richie Overcash. And number 15, Jake Pierce. Richie Overcash up. They're going to call a block there.
Yep, good call right there.
Richie kind of fearless through the air right there. Took a big hit. They caught a knee to the outside of the leg, it looked like there. Richie will go to the line to shoot 2 here. But like I mentioned, Everett, Lippold, Avalar, Overcash, and Pierce, the starting 5 for the Tigers. For the Racers, number 11, Sloan. His last name's only for the most part. Number 2, Rex Heskew. Number 5, Alan Price. Number 25, that's Bobby Burrell. And number 33, Antrell Brown.
Overcash gets them both.
That one dumped underneath. It's blocked from behind from Pierce. That one poked away by Lippold. Knocked away by Avalar. Gets a hand up on it. Number 5 from the wing misses everything long from the backside. Richie Overcash pushes tempo up court. Long wing 3 from Overcash, no good, misses everything but the backboard. Antrell Brown on the wing with it. Nice dribble drive right there, up, no good, good contest. That one jump ball again. It'll stay here for the Racers.
Yeah, good aggressive play there by Overcash, getting his hands in there, tying the ball up.
Good drive by Bobby Burrell, but better defense from the Tigers.
Oh, moved his pivot foot.
Antrell Brown from downtown, no good. Coach's kid. Bobby Burrell goes up, hangs in the air, off the glass high, no good. Another rebound offensively for the Racers. That one's short, finally cleared out. Pierce gets it up to Everett. Finger roll just a little bit short, no good. Number 5, Alan Price pushing it up the court. Rex Heskew slows things down. Brown dribbling in. He's going to get a foul.
You call that on, they're going to call that on Chad?
Yeah,
they're calling that on Chad.
Everett picks that one up. Antrell Brown goes to the line. Second team foul for the Tigers here in the first quarter. 2 minutes, 6 seconds off the clock here. And Brown collects the first point for the Racers. Coach Job's team, 6-2 on the year, ranked 14th. In his first year here, going to have a free throw line infraction
lane
there.
Violation.
Lane violation on the shooter Brown. So that one will not count. Avalar gets the inbound. Gets it to Overcash. Tigers really spinning the ball around Rowe, moving it all around the court. Everyone's touched it now this possession. Nice entry pass. Pierce kicks it to Avalar. Avalar dribbles.
Nope, throws it away.
Yeah, Richie and Press kind of unsure who should have caught it. Someone needs to put hands on it there. Nice dribble there from Avalar. Would have had an open 3 there if one of them had received the pass. Jump stop by Heskew in the lane. Rex Heskew up and in for 2. Good job by Lurchie getting it in. Wing 3, that one off the back iron, no good. That tipped away. They call a foul here. They call it on Pierce. Looks like he may have got some contact. I think he grabbed an arm and pulled it down when the guy went up to go rebound, so that was the call there. So 3 fouls here early in the first quarter for the Tigers. Richie Overcash, we visited with him during the halftime show. He said one of the keys tonight was to really stay out of foul trouble, one thing. Good dribble drive, but it's swatted away by Pierce. It's collected, though, by number 25, Bobby Burrell. (5-2) lead here early for the Racers. Little 2-3 zone action here. Going to get Lippold for traveling.
Yeah, move both feet before he put the ball on the ground.
Kind of one of those things, trying to get back into the game speed of things. He's had a little time off, 12 to about 14 days or so since they last played a ball game, 2 straight weeks. Good defense, better offense there from number 4. That's Cragg hanging in the air there on the lay-in. So 7-2 Racers here, and it's kind of just been a little bit sloppy from the Tigers. Nice little touch pass from Avalar, no good. That one.
Well, Pierce couldn't buy one.
Just can't pay it to go in right there. Brown with a drive, creates some space, gets the roll. Jet Job going to take a timeout.
Yep, good choice, timeout right there.
Kind of slow the momentum down. Racers up early, 9-2 here on Tuttle Tiger TV. We'll be right back in just a minute.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm about to show you a generator power shot.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Oh, you're gonna feel it. Off the generator, off your head, nothing but net.
Off my head.
Bucket, generator power shot.
You missed a big shot, or that was slam dunk service.
Brian, you can hit in the head. That was not a slam dunk.
What do you think, Eddie? Aero Electric, service to the point.
We're back here on Tiger TV. Had a little malfunction here with some glasses. Mr. Rogers gonna have to get a new Christmas present.
Yep, I'll be going to the eye doctor in a few days, getting some new glasses.
Tigers trying to slow the momentum down from the Racers. They've gotten hot here early, and a lot of second chance points for the Racers. Avalar dribbles, kicks back out to Pierce. Pierce kind of stalled out right there in the corner. That one, not a good pass from Everett. He just kind of carelessly threw that one into the lane. Brown going to dribble, drive, kick it out. Good job by Pierce right there, though. Getting a hand on it. Major Sharp here into the ball game early for the Tigers. Antrell Brown, long range, misses short. Avalar hands it off to Pierce. Newcastle's done a good job getting back in transition. Richie kind of, he's saying, I know I fell down, but my right foot didn't move.
He got rid of the ball, too, before his bottom hit the ground. I think he's got a good complaint, but official sees it otherwise. That's the way it goes.
Couple subs here for both sides. Number 1, Hubble, and 3, Brindley for the Racers. Luke Owens checks in for the Tigers. Right now on the floor, Overcash, Everett, Avalar, Major Sharp, and Luke Owens. Good steal right there from Avalar. He dishes it up to Everett. He'll go up with the left hand. A little contact, no call, but Chad pays it off. So Tigers did that bucket. They had the lead 2-0 to start the game and have been held scoreless since then. Brindley going to turn that one away. Coach Brown putting the starters back in the ball game quickly after the turnover from the youngsters. Heskew back in the ball game along with number 4, Cragg. Sharp gets it to Overcash at the top. Nice dribble drive, nice hesitation there. You're going to get the foul called. Richie Overcash go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Racers wanted to walk, but he did a really good job on the pump fake of keeping that foot still. Chance to get some points and take a little breather here for the Tigers. Richie in and out on the first. So 1 shot left here. Richie trying to split the difference. Second one's up, good. Overcash with 3 points here early for the Tigers. 9-5 lead for the Racers. Heskew clears some space. Major Sharp goes up. It's a lot of ball, but got a little bit of hand too.
Yep, going to be called for the foul.
Coach Jobe not real happy about the contact up top on Overcash. Richie kind of took a bump at full speed with an elbow out. Pleading his case to the referee here on the near side. That one's short as Cragg unable to hit the first.
This first quarter's been really fast and very physical.
Yep, a lot of bodies flying around, hitting the deck, and maybe a little bit sloppy if you want to call it that. Cragg hits the second.
Yeah, both teams really.
Yeah.
Newcastle been able to get more buckets to fall.
I think it's just those second chance points that Newcastle's been kind of able to take advantage of those. Inadvertent whistle, looks like. Didn't mean to blow it. She thought it went out of bounds. Richie swings it across court to Everett. Back to Overcash. He's got a little bit of a look there. Turns the shot down, hands it into the lane to Major Sharp. Avalar on the wing, 3, that's long. The touch a little bit off tonight for the Tigers. Everybody's scrambling on the ground. Brown picks it up, and he's running full speed. Gonna go no shot.
Been called on Avalar.
Avalar
block.
Avalar got the elbow to the face.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bonus. So it will be 2 shots, even though it wasn't on the shot. Avalar kind of caught an elbow there up high as Brown, kind of collected his. It wasn't on purpose. It was just inadvertent, but he did catch an elbow to the chin. So one of those things, a lot of people say home cooking. Maybe you don't get the calls at home, and it's a little frustrating, but we saw that with the girls. The girls, they let them play and be physical, and the same thing tonight with the boys. So you got to adapt and move on. Major Sharp getting the rebound there. Overcash behind the back dribble to avoid a turnover there. Avalar penetrating, kicks it out to Overcash. Long range 3 off the front iron. Luke Owens cleans it up. Everett on the wing, 3 ball, no good. Rebounded by Allen Price. He tries to push up court, but that one's shut down. Luke Owens goes up. Antrell Brown up and over everybody. And a 12-5 lead here for the Racers early on the road. A nice give and go right there. Unable to finish it off. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. 12-5. There's the offensive foul they were looking for earlier. Antrell Brown throwing a little bit of clearance space.
And everything's going right for the Racers right now. They've had a good first quarter. As physical and as sloppy as this has been, things seem to be falling for them.
Yeah, they've found the bottom of the basket. Gotten some foul calls, and Everett dumps it down. It's knocked away. That one out of bounds off of Cragg.
Yeah, tried to bounce it off of Avalar, but it looked like he bounced it right back on the line first, out of bounds.
Lippolt will check back in for Major Sharp. 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. Overcash set to inbound here from the corner. Lippolt swings it to Overcash. Wing 3. That's got to go, and it does. Bang. Richie Overcash from downtown. A big bucket to close out the first quarter and maybe get things rolling in the right direction for the Tigers. After 12-8 Newcastle. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
High-speed fiber internet is now available from Tuttle Broadband. Get faster speeds up to 1 gigabyte in the most modern service available. Stream your favorite shows and get connected with no service contract and competitive pricing. Tuttle Broadband. Schedule your installation today. High-speed fiber internet for a more connected Tuttle.
Al's Heat and Air is a proud supporter of the Tuttle Tigers. Serving the Tuttle area for almost 40 years, we work on all makes and models. As a trained comfort specialist, we sell the best and service the rest. Al's Heat and Air, 405-381-3602.
We're back here on Tiger TV here after 1, 12-8. Racers on the road with a slim margin of space right now. It's been ugly going so far for the Tigers.
Yep, not a lot of highlights to look at here, but here's one.
Yeah, this one here to close the first half. Richie Overcash poured it in and cut that from 7 points down to 5. I'm sorry, down to 6 points there. And I'm sorry, a 4-point lead there for the
4
Tigers.
points.
My math's off, but we're not back in school until tomorrow. So.
Yep.
And I teach PE anyway. Tigers looking to put some offensive possessions together in a row here. They've been very empty-handed on back-to-back possessions. Avalar tries to go up strong and unable to do so. Number 13, Schumerd collects it. Brindley hands it off into the lane. Little up and in floater from number 11, Sloan. And Racers 6-point lead here again. Richie, nice job in the paint right there. Just kind of backing down the defender and realized, hey, I don't have very much further to go. Richie just puts it up off the glass and in. Nice defense right there from the Tigers, getting hands in the passing lane. The Tigers really trying to cut this one, getting another stop and turn it into points. That one up into Cragg. He throws the body into Overcash, no call. But Tigers get the turnover. Avalar into the corner. Everett, corner 3 ball off the front iron, no good. Tigers needing one of those to fall down.
Yeah, you need those to fall, especially when you don't have anybody down there to get the offensive board.
Schumerd dribbles left. Throws it into the corner to Brindley. That one knocked away, but Everett, good hustle play by Everett. He just unfortunately tripped up Mr. Antrell Brown. He goes down pretty hard. Looks like he'll maybe take a little bit of a breather right here. I'm going to get a towel and mop this up real quick. Richie Overcash taking care of some janitorial services as well. 14-10 here. Tigers trail it. Couple subs here for the Racers. 25, Bobby Burrell checks back in, along with number 2, Rex Eskew. We'll get that one into Schumerd. He goes up over Luke Owens. Little floater teardrop falls off the front iron.
They made that one look too easy.
Richie looking to get a screen from Lipholt. Lipholt, the younger brother of the older Lipholt. Ty over at OBU now. Richie with a dribble, left-hand drive, scoop, little contact. That looked like a travel, but no
took
call.
2 steps backwards.
I mean, there is a lot of, and I'm not saying
there's travel right there.
I'll tell you this. We are fouling Newcastle a bunch, and they are fouling us a bunch, and there's not really anything being called.
Right.
I'm not complaining for us.
Not a lot of whistles.
We are hammering them, too. Like right there on that travel, that kid was fouled before. So it's a physical ball game. Probably one of the more physical games we'll see all year. You see a lot of college games refereed a lot tighter than this one. Lippold tries to drive, kind of cut off there by Brown. Overcash gets it, long range 3, nothing but the bottom. Bang for Richie Overcash. 16-13 here. Antrell Brown takes an extra step through the lane there. It'll be another turnover, so Tigers looking to come up with back-to-back stops and back-to-back points here. They need to string a couple offensive possessions together in a row. Overcash got in a little bit of a trouble. Everett cuts through the lane. Layup's no good. They're going to call a block right there. Late on the whistle right there.
Yeah, that was a little bit late.
Kind of one of those deals, though. If he made it, he probably wasn't going to call it. But since it was missed, you see that a lot in the NBA. They'll miss a layup, and then they'll call the foul after the miss to kind of keep the pace of play going.
Right.
I thought that one was kind of similar to that. The referee kind of let the result of the play dictate whether it was a foul or not. So,
right.
Tigers do get the benefit of that one, and Everett will go to the line. Misses the first. Crowd probably says ball don't lie right there.
Yeah.
Overcash doing just about all the scoring. I've got him for 11 right now. Everett gets that one to go. And Everett and Overcash doing all the scoring tonight so far for the Tigers. Bobby Burrell, little pull-up jumper, no good. That one rebounded by Schumerd. Cragg on the second chance, the third chance, I guess if you want to call it that.
Yeah, they're beating us down on the boards right now, especially on the defensive end. They're getting inside there, taking their own offensive rebounds.
Nice drive by Pierce. Good
Finally
take to the rack. Jake Pierce with a tough drive right there through the contact. Rex Heskew pushing tempo up. Bobby Burrell on the baseline cutoff. Cragg in the corner. That one, nothing but the bottom.
He's got a hot hand.
Yeah, he's filling it up. 21-16 with 4:10 left here in the first half. Overcash again, a long one, no good. Misses everything short. Richie may have forced that one up a little bit. He had a clean look at it, but that one from the panhandle.
Yeah.
We're going to get a timeout, Newcastle, to avoid the penalty. We'll take a timeout right now and be right back on Tuttle Tiger TV.
Williams Foods, more than a grocery store. At Williams Foods, we pride ourselves on our meat, and we have the best, the freshest, the most tender meat money can buy. There is no better meat in the world. Williams Foods cuts it fresh every day, just the way you like it. Don't be fooled by big box stores that don't cut their meat on site. We do meat right and better than anyone. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it. Williams Foods, your fresh meat, fresh produce, and much more store since 1971.
We're back here, just under 4 minutes left in first half action. I think if you ask Coach Job to put some truth serum out, he would tell you this is not the way we wanted to play basketball to come off of Chris's break. And Racers kind of getting everything to go right now, but Tigers still right in the mix, just down 6 right now. Just unfortunate, really, some of the things that have happened and have not really taken care of the basketball like they should. Several fouls, maybe some that you'd like to have called that weren't, but same goes for the other way for the Racers. They've fought through some stuff too. Cross court pass, Lippold, wing three, that one long, no good. Rebounded by Burrell. It's tipped away and then he recollected. Cragg passes down the shot attempt. Schumer gets it back up to Cragg, top of the key. That one's short. Avalar rebounds it, sends it up court to Chad Everett. And that one up and in. A big swing of events right there from Gabe Avalar, getting the turnover as he's so prone to do. And here he is just on cue. Another one back to Everett. Back-to-back possessions right there. And you got yourself a 3-point ball game. Just a couple steals from Gabe Avalar. And finding Chad Everett in transition 2 easy ones that the Tigers desperately needed. Avalar back on it again. Burrell goes to the rack, empty on the finish. Tigers push and pace. Overcash dribbles into some traffic. Lippolt from downtown. Thought he might have had the shooter's roll, but there's Avalar. Then back to Everett. Third time's a charm again. 23-22. Gabe Avalar making it happen right now for the Tigers by himself with a little help from Chad Everett on some layups. Burrell tripped up by Pierce. And things will slow back down to pace, but Gabe Avalar, 3 straight trips, 3 straight turnover creations from number 11. He's that guy that keeps his hand in the cookie jar as long as he wants and always finds a way to pull a cookie out without getting a foul called. He does a really good job of that, and I mean, a 6-point swing right there makes it a 1-point game, changes the trajectory of the game. Richie Overcash knocked to the ground right there. That one taken away from Avalar again. 4 steals in the last few minutes. Everett unable to finish that one off. He got some contact, no call. Antrell Brown controls. He dribbles up court. Avalar about got him another one. Craig goes in a little carelessly. Everett tips that one out to himself. Goes up. Lays it up. He didn't like the contact at the rim. Didn't think it was very sportsmanlike. Teammates come and grab him to avoid any confrontation. Everett goes to the line here. He'll shoot 2, and he gives a chance right here to give the Tigers a lead here right before half. Everett kind of getting a little talking to from the referee, saying, hey, leave it alone.
Yep.
But that's kind of what you get whenever you let the boys be as physical as you let them be. You're going to get some chippiness.
Right.
Because they think they can be as physical as they want to be. So Everett in and out on the first.
Hendon coming in, Ty Hendon.
Yeah, Ty Hendon checking into the ball game for Gabe Avalar. Gabe getting a little bit of breather, well-deserved, as he's kind of single-handedly turned over the Racers 5 times this quarter. Everett's been the beneficiary, and he'll get a reach-in call right here. Avalar checks back in for Overcast.
Yeah, picks up his 3rd foul right there too, Chad. Nix.
Jackson Nix in here for Mr. Everett, giving him a breather as well. 1:30 left here. Tie ball game. Hendon guards Brown up the court. Brown with a little floater through the lane, up and off the top of the glass.
Got it to fall.
That one thrown away. And that's a quick 4-point swing right there, as a little careless with the basketball. Pierce. That one off of Avalar. And Racers stealing the momentum back quick. So Tigers got to be a little more careful with the rock, as just handed the ball to Newcastle a couple times in consecutive possessions.
Yep, crowd's really into the game too.
Brindley from the wing. That went off the front iron, no good. The smallest man down there, number 5, Alan Price, collects the rebound and dumps it back in. Lippolt collects it, dribble drive, kicks it out to Nix. It's knocked away, no foul called. A lot of emotion down there on the court.
Yeah, they're lucky they didn't get called for a technical foul right there with their player jumping off the bench and coming onto the floor.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Overcash checks back in for Lippolt. He'll inbound it to Nix. Nix with a 3. That one long. No good, but there's Avalar. No good on the first attempt. Second one is good because of the goaltend.
Yeah, going to get goaltending right there.
So Gabe Avalar picks up his first bucket of the night via the goaltend. 37 seconds left here. Brindley gets it. It's a double dribble. The referee said it was tipped. There's Burrell again. (31-25) here, 6-point lead for the Racers. Overcash dribbling into the lane, dumps it down low to Nix. Nix up and under, he's fouled. Number 11, Sloan, picks that one up. Nix will go to the line to shoot two. Jackson Nix will go to the line for his first attempt of the night. 12 seconds left here, trying to cut this to a 4-point ball game. Jackson Nix. First one in and out, no good. Cragg checks back in for Sloan. So it's about as sloppy as you can be for the Tigers. You're just down 6 right now. Got a chance to be down just 5 if you get a stop here. And I think you're probably, as ugly as it is, you're still probably pleased that you're in this ball game right now. Brown gets the inbound, gets it to Burrell. Burrell dribbles past everybody, hits a shoulder. The crowd doesn't like that one. Pierce was in the lane and standing still. Burrell kind of threw the shoulder into it, and able to pick up the foul and the bucket. He'll get a chance right here for an and one. Rex Heskew checks back in for the Racers, along with Schumerd. Schumerd going in for the shooter. So one shot here for Bobby Burrell. That one back iron, no good. 6 seconds here. Ty Hennon throws that one right at Brindley. Brindley no good on the layup. Richie Overcash tries it from the full court, no good. 33-26 heading into halftime. Kind of an ugly one to start here for the boys' side, but a chance to go in and make some halftime adjustments. We'll take a timeout here on Tiger TV, and we'll be right back. We're going to have a guest, Alex Conover, joining us via Cowley County Community College. He'll be with us here on the halftime show in just a moment.
High-speed fiber internet is now available from Tuttle Broadband. Get faster speeds, up to 1 gigabyte in the most modern service available. Stream your favorite shows and get connected with no service contract and competitive pricing. Tuttle Broadband. Schedule your installation today. High-speed fiber internet for a more connected Tuttle.
Al's Heat and Air is a proud supporter of the Tuttle Tigers. Serving the Tuttle area for almost 40 years, we work on all makes and models. As a trained comfort specialist, we sell the best and service the rest. Al's Heat and Air, 405-381-3602.
We're back here on Tiger TV at halftime of the boys' game. Physical one out there, 33-26. The Racers with the lead here at halftime. Joining us now, Alex Conover. Alex, a Tiger graduate of 2023, an all-state baseball player for the Tigers, a state champion baseball player for the Tigers. He's back here in the crowd watching the Tiger faithful and showing his support. So, Alex, how's college life?
It's going great. It's nothing like what I expected, but enjoying the small things, not taking anything for granted, especially being back home. It's definitely nice.
Well, I got to see you about every day. You've been up working out with our guys, and it's always good to have our alumni come back and kind of soak some knowledge into the younger guys. You just recently, and I don't know how many people know, but Alex is at Cowley County Community College, one of the powerhouse JUCOs in the country, and he's already signed to play baseball as a sophomore next year. He'll be at Oklahoma State University. So kind of talk about a little bit about that recruiting. You just got done going through the recruiting phase of high school, and then you're in junior college. It starts all over again. Kind of talk to us a little bit about the process, how that all came about.
Yeah, it was a quick turnaround. Nothing like I've ever heard for recruiting wise, but had a pretty good summer ball experience, and they took notice, on the latter end of that. And I was 2 weeks into junior college already, and I was getting phone calls from Coach Holliday, and they went ahead and offered me for the 2024-2025 season. And can't be more excited, but got to go and try and win one with those Cali boys.
Yeah, JUCO life is a little different. As we got some wrestlers out here competing in a halftime competition, you can tell they're wrestlers. McDoulet and Falwell out there on the court. But no, Alex, state champion baseball player and a big part of our success last year, winning that game in Bricktown. You got a chance to field the last ground ball and throw it over to your buddy Carson. I talk to people all the time. A lot of people may not realize that in that, McDoulet from downtown. Sign him up. Meet a big man tonight. No, but we talked a little bit about, I don't know if a lot of people know, but in that state finals, we had 3 of our main core seniors. Ashton Benight was 3 for 3 that night. Alex was 2 for 3, and then Carson was 2 for 3, and he got he pitched 5 innings and on the mound and started that game for us on the mound and had the game-winning RBI. So those 3 seniors going 7 for 8 in the state finals, really stepping up. Maybe talk a little bit about that state championship game experience, what that was like.
It was great. It was, we'd been there the year before, and didn't get it done, but that's the stuff you live for, and being able to be a second year state championship guy, and just having a little bit of an edge experience wise, it was awesome. Great experience, and I actually watched the entire thing today for the first time. And I was nervous just watching it. I didn't remember what happened other than the ending, of course, and I was just shaking watching it the whole time. I was like, man, what's going to happen next? But it was awesome. It was a great experience.
It was definitely a cool experience to coach you guys, and you had an awesome career. I tell people all the time, I thought you were maybe the best player in all of the state of Oklahoma last year, what you did on the mound for us and then at the plate and when we had to have you. And pretty cool to see. So all 3 of those guys, Conover, Benight, and Carson Moore, all 3 of those guys, there's your teammates now in Cali. And
yeah,
so how has that kind of transpired? I know you guys go from being the guys that we depend on here into your college guys now. What's that? It's been like you're still your boys, but what's that like as college guys?
Carson's my roommate, and so I can't ever get enough of him. But Ashton's not too far down the hall, and it's great having them as teammates, especially early on. Whenever we didn't really know many other guys, and I was able to have them to talk to, and they're great. We've all branched out and found our people, especially being teammates with guys from all over. But they're all great. They're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. So
all over the world, right? You got some Latin guys on there, and
some Japanese kids,
some different backgrounds for sure. So. Well, Alex, we appreciate you joining us here at the halftime show, and good catching up with you. I know I get to catch up with you, but I kind of like to share our athletes with the viewers. I know there are people at home. Coach Bell's, I think, at home watching this one. He wanted to hang out with his kid tonight when he got some free time before school starts, so I'm sure he was excited to hear from you. But Alex Conover, state champ, all-state MVP of the all-state game this summer, and now Cali County Tiger. Orange and black version, not the crimson and the cream, if you want to call it that for us, but and a future Cowboy, and we're excited to watch you this spring and keep up with you guys in college. We've got Alex Conover, Ashton Benight, Carson Moore at Cali County. We've got Ian Holmes and Connor Mason at Rose State, and then we've got Brady Shackelford at Murray State from last year's team.
Wow.
And then you got Ty Chadrick, who is at Murray State as well. You got Bodie Brooks at USAO. You got Ryan Duncan at USAO from the 2020 class. And then
Gage Norvell at Oklahoma Christian.
Gage Norvell is at Oklahoma Christian. Nate Wendell is at St. Edward's University. And then we've got some more signed to go to the next level too. So exciting for you guys to kind of all go all over the country, play baseball, chase your dreams. My advice is play as long as you can. Someday someone's going to tell you what to do and what time to get up and all that stuff. and you don't get to go play a game. You get to go to work. So congrats to you guys. Always a pleasure seeing you, visited with you, and hope you enjoyed our guest, Alex Conover.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
We'll be right back on Tiger TV with the rest of the halftime show.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, man, good luck. Be looking forward to seeing how it goes.
Country Equipment Rentals is the spot for all the tools to help you get those projects done. Whether it's a power washer, jackhammer, stump grinder, or tiller, or if you need something a little bigger like a tractor and brush hog, skid steer, excavator, or even a bulldozer, Country Equipment Rentals is the place to go.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
Yeah, those are long replays, so we'll do those Everett ones.
All right, we're back. Pardon me, we're back here on Tiger TV at the halftime show. We're going to take a look at some replays here from the first half. A couple.
Yeah, these are some quick plays here. Get a fast break going down. That really kind of started a run that got us back to even.
Yep, tied the game up and then kind of got a little sloppy with it again. But 3 possessions in a row. Avalar was to Everett for the assist. Avalar getting some turnovers, and you'll see that one right there. He hands that one back to Everett as well. And so Gabe and Chad really spurring the offense there, and really those guys just put us right back in the ball game, and then we go and turn it over a few more times and get sloppy with it again. I'm sure Coach Job's emphasis at halftime is just like slow down and take care of the basketball and understand this is going to be a physical game. You're going to have to play through it, and you're going to have to quit complaining about it and go get something out of it. So I would anticipate that was probably some of it. I'm not a basketball coach, but I would imagine that's got to be some of the emphasis to the Tigers, just clean it up, because you've really handed them a bunch of points. They've gotten a lot of second chance points. Mentioned it earlier, Allen Price able to grab a rebound, the smallest guy in the area, and lays it up untouched. Those are just things that you got to cut out and clean up if you're going to find a way to win this ball game here at home against the Racers, a rivalry game.
Yeah, and they Newcastle really won on the rebounds, both ends of the floor in that first half. So the Tigers really got to turn that around, get themselves in position, and get block out.
Yeah, just keep them off the glass, and you force some errant shots, you just got to go rebound. So Cragg gets it underneath. Avalar going to get a foul called on him for reaching. Gabe Avalar picks up, I believe, his second foul of the evening. Yeah, correct. So another cheap one here to start the half. As Overcash got one earlier in the ballgame. Burrell tries to go up. Antrell Brown grabs hold of Overcash.
Looks like they got him going to play on Overcash too.
Lippold downtown misses everything. Probably not a good look right there. Kind of forced that one. Avalar tries to sneak in on Cragg. He does. He swipes that one away. Overcash gets it. Gets it into Pierce. Pierce to Lippold again. He turns that one down. Dribble drive, pull up, floater off the rim. No good. Everything but the bottom. That one kind of hung up there. Thought it might roll in and didn't. Bobby Burrell with a spin move in the lane. That one deflected by Pierce. Rebounded by Everett. So Tigers getting a few stops, just unable to turn them into points. Overcash nearly throws that one away a little carelessly. Avalar got the picks he wanted, unable to. Avalar taking this one up with the left hand, no good. Pierce able to collect that rebound. Shot fake on a wing three. They're going to call a charge on Pierce. Bobby Burrell in the lane.
Yeah, Tigers just can't catch a break right now.
No, we've seen some bodies hit the deck on that play that weren't called earlier, and That's Pierce's 4th foul. That's going to probably bench him for the whole 3rd quarter, I would guess. He's a little confused about that one. Brown tries to go over the top of Avalar. He does a good job getting his hand up. That one no good. Luke Owens pushes some space, and over in the corner, Everett out to Lippold, turns it down. Overcash tries to swim through 2 people, unable to, gets it into the baseline. Gabe Avalar gets the foul call on Antrell Brown. Brown, his 3rd foul of the ball game. He'll have to watch out. Overcash hands it off almost out of bounds. Probably not a good pass decision from Luke Owens. Overcash was double teamed. Everett tries to kind of take some contact. Probably just needs to put his hands up right there and try to defend the shot. Luke Owens over in the corner to press Lippold from the corner. That one's got to go. It's up and off the iron. It was on line, just a little bit short. That one dribbled off the foot. And a much-needed turnover again for the Tigers. Allen Price just kicked that one away. Tigers down 9 and just needing to get an easy bucket. Unable to really get a good look at the hole that next to the rim. We're running some pick and roll stuff and getting some space. Lippold bumped on the baseline. He's knocked around and throws it off of Avalar's hand, unable to reach that one. Gabe kind of doing a little bit of coaching on the floor. That's what you have to have. Just telling him, hey, man, you got to take care of the basketball. Rex Heskew pushes it up pace. Schumar dribbles into the lane. Little floater from the right-hander. Up and in. 11-point lead now for the Racers. Luke Owens sets a screen up at the top. Nice dribble cut. Overcash denied at the rim, though. Bobby Burrell, he's played a good game tonight for the Racers. That one lost and collected. Air ball misses everything. Lippold gets it up to Everett. Everett scoops it. No good. No foul called again. This one just up and down. Back and forth. That one swatted away. Into the front court to Everett. He's going to go up against Cragg. That one laid up off the backboard. That one's a goaltend, sir. Avalar steals it. That ball's off the glass. You can't touch it once it hits the glass. Richie Overcash finally gets one to go.
Going to get a timeout.
So timeout here on the floor. Tuttle, Coach Job a little upset about the 2 points that didn't get called. We'll take a timeout and be right back on Tiger TV.
There's a few things we live by in Oklahoma: honesty, integrity, and hard work. At Triton Foundation Repair, if you don't need foundation repair work, we will be the company that tells you, because when you do need it, we want to be the company that doesn't. Honesty, integrity, and hard work. Triton Foundation Repair.
All right, we're back.
Yeah, we're back here. We're Tiger TV. 3rd quarter action, 37-28. Newcastle clinging to a 9-point lead. It's been tied. At the end of the first half, Tigers were tied it up and then kind of made some mistakes there at the end of the first half. Gave them a 6-point lead at halftime. Newcastle kind of trying to pull away, but Tuttle finally got him an easy basket there from Richie Overcash and getting to the hole quite a bit, and we're getting under the basket, turning over the ball or getting a shot blocked or whatever the case may be. There was a goaltend that wasn't called on a layup from Chad Everett that went off the backboard, and it was touched after it hit the glass, but no call. So Tigers dealing with a little bit of adversity and trying to push through it. Craig hands to Burrell. Avalar, good defense right there. They pass it right to Luke Owen. Luke wisely slows up. Could have made a risky pass down court. Avalar kicks to, Overcash kicks to Avalar. He'll dribble in, a little floater off the lane for the lefty, no good. Overcash trying to rebound over the back. Tigers just trying to find a way to score the basketball. They've been unfortunate from downtown. They've been unfortunate from under the goal as of recent. That one knocked away. Avalar getting those hands on the ball again. Number 3, Brindley checks back in for number 13, Schumerd. Number 11, Sloan, will check back into the ball game as well. He'll come in for Cragg. Burrell has had a good game so far for the Racers tonight. Overcash leading a lot of the scores for Tuttle. That one up, looked like a foul as well. I'm not going to say it wasn't. It looked like a foul for sure, no call.
Well, man, they've run that play twice, and, I mean, you got to recognize that they're going to try that again.
Yeah, getting a bunch of back screens and making his way all the way around. Racers inbound underneath. That one almost stolen away from Avalar. It is knocked away, but not before a foul's called finally.
They call it on press.
Looks like they got Luke Owens for it. So still a 9-point lead, 3:16 left. Low-scoring, ugly game tonight here in Tuttle. Avalar knocks that one away. Looked like it hit off the rib cage of Rex Heskew, but
and I think he actually tried to tell the ref it went off of him.
I think he said I got hit in the ribs.
Oh, is that what he's saying?
Which he might have. Everett on Brindley at the top. Trying to get it inside. Rex Heskew dribbles into a swarm. And jump ball goes to the Tigers. So catching a break. Need to get some points out of this turnover here. To find a way to create some offense. Probably looking at number 20 to do so if I'm the Tigers. Everett gets a screen. Luke Owens over to press Lippolt on the wing. Turns down the shot, dribbles in. Nice find underneath to Luke Owens. Hands it back off to Lippolt. He's denied. There's Luke on the offensive board, no good. Just can't get anything to fall right now.
This seems to be the course of the night on this game tonight. The Tigers just not getting second chances, and when they do get second chances, they don't fall either. And Chad picked up another foul.
That's his fourth. Ty Hendon will check back in for him. And you wonder, I'm sure you look at home and you're like, well, all this contact that's happening, and those are the ones that get called, but they are. That's what's been all night. The fouls that are getting called are, most of the time, are away from the basket. Just like a hand check or something that's been happening.
Yep.
Jump stop into the lane, little jump hook floater, good for number 5, Alan Price. 11-point lead here. And as bad as it's been, I mean, the Tigers are still within range. Schumerd going to pick up the foul right there on Overcash. That's just the first foul for the Racers this quarter, this half. I'm sorry, the second. Overcash dribbling. Kicks it into the corner to Lippolt. Lippolt jump stops, collects, hands back off to Ritchie. Trying to find space on the baseline, unable to do so. Lippolt. Brindley steps in front of that pass. He's going to try to go all the way up. He does. He gets it up and in under Avalar. The quick little scoop lay-in from Brindley. And the Racers kind of spacing this one out. Tigers got a couple guys in some trouble here foul-wise. Need to find a way to get the basketball go down. Press Lippold from downtown, no good. Ty Hendon, good effort right there to collect the offensive rebound. Richie Overcash trying to get the easy one. Kicks it back out to Lippold. He's got to get this one to go. That one misses as well, but there's Hendon again. Or I'm sorry, Avalar. He's going to get, they're going to call no shot right there. But Avalar trying to make something happen just to create some offense. And Gabe thinks he's going to the line. They waved that off and said it's no shot. You just want to finish this quarter positive. Richie gets it into Gabe. Tries to back down, little left hand over everybody, no good. That one knocked away. Sloan gathered it, got it to Schumard. I'm going to call Avalar for another reach. This one right here is not one you're too excited about if you're a Tiger fan. And I'm sure that, I mean, the boys are not trying to play sloppy. It's just the way that the game's going. And there's been a lot of unfortunate things happen that Newcastle's just taken advantage of, and Tigers have not done such a great job of it.
Yeah, and, you know, that last shot by Avalar is kind of indicative of the way majority of the shots have went tonight. They get a decent look at the basket. It wasn't a great look, but ball bounces off the rim and doesn't fall in the hole. And when it goes on the other end, Newcastle gets a decent shot.
Yep.
And it bounces around, falls in the hole. So, you know, they're getting the bounces going their way. And, you know, as far as everything else goes, both teams are pretty evenly matched. It's just the shots are falling.
Sure. Major Sharp into the ball game here. Overcash gets a swing pass. He'll hand it back off. He doesn't. Major hands it off to Nix in the corner. Another dribble handoff. Nice little pass to Major Sharp. Unable to get a shot off. Avalar dribbling through the lane. The high left-handed floater. No good again. Sloan rebounds. He gets it out to Schumard. 4 seconds left on the clock. Schumard going to have to get a shot up. Collects his drive through the lane. Almost walked. Didn't get called. And 42-28. Tigers trailing at home here. We'll take a timeout. Be right back on Tiger TV.
Country Equipment Rentals is the spot for all the tools to help you get those projects done. Whether it's a power washer, jackhammer, stump grinder, or tiller, or if you need something a little bigger like a tractor and brush hog, skid steer, excavator, or even a bulldozer, Country Equipment Rentals is the place to go.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
All right, we're back. We were just talking about the score 28-42. I mean, right now Newcastle's on a 19-5 run since the score was tied at 23-23. Was that early in the second quarter?
Yeah, about halfway through the second quarter, Tigers tied it up towards the, I guess, a little towards the back end of the second quarter. But on a 19-5 run right now, and that's the difference in the ball game, is just Tigers unable to get anything going offensively and really just need to toughen up, I think. I mean, I think it just comes down to like, hey, there's not something going right. We got to go create something right for ourselves, and you can't make excuses because the fouls have been non-called both ways. It hasn't been just one way or the other. It's not been very clean either way. But Tigers look like they've been on Christmas break. I know they were practicing and working hard, but it's just one of those nights that happens in sports. I mean, you just don't play well some nights. And this is definitely – we're going to get a timeout, Newcastle, but – 30-second timeout. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
We're back here on Tiger TV. Fourth quarter just got going. 10 seconds off the clock here. Tigers have some work to do. Need to really change the way the game's going. Got to make some. You're going to have to get some big-time stops and put some big-time offense up on a night that it's been really tough to get the ball to go down for whatever reason. Newcastle playing a good ball game. I'll give them credit. Richie Overcash picks that one up. Slows things back down. Avalar up to Hendon. Major Sharp on the wing. Nice pass from Avalar to Overcash. That's one way to get the momentum going. And Tigers get into their full court defense here. Schumer trying to dribble through traffic, and he does. Hands off to Cragg. That one right into Major Sharp's hands. He'll turn it over. Need to turn it. That ain't going to work.
Yeah.
You got to take advantage of those things right there. You got a chance to narrow it to a 10-point game, and then you just dump it right into into nobody. I know Gabe thought Richie was right behind him.
Well, he thought he was going to be challenging the basket, and Richie was thinking, let's slow it down.
Yeah.
So they both thinking about getting the ball to the same person, just not in the same spot.
Heskew to the corner. Cragg, no good, but Heskew underneath. Major Sharp ties him up. We're going to call a foul on Major Sharp.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mage trying to get the jump ball right there, unable to do so. Everett going to check back in with 4 fouls. Pierce probably not too far behind, as you either got to kind of narrow this gap and hope you don't foul out or put this one away. Richie Overcash steals that one, but unable to stay in bounds. Tigers need to keep playing hard and just try to get the ball to roll the right way if you're the Tigers. Burrow goes up strong, no good. Cragg tries to rebound, no good. On the second chance attempt, he's fouled. Looks like Gabe Avalar may pick that one up, and he does. That's his 4th, I believe.
Look, Racers are continuing to get that position down there underneath. And that's what's hurting us because it's giving him those second and third chances.
Well, and Burrell does a good job. I mean, he calls for 2 guys to come over and help on defense, but you got to get somebody else down there to block the other dude out. And
right.
Tigers not doing a good job of filling the spots they need to be in. Cragg gets the first one to go. Again, coming into this ball game, Tigers ranked 14th. Newcastle was unranked at 4-3. Avalar driving, Euro stepping through the lane. He's fouled. Everybody's like, why is that a foul? But he'll go to the line for 2.
They called that on number 4.
Yeah, Cragg picks up that foul. That's his 2nd of the ball game.
I think Brown thought he was being called for the foul there right after it happened.
Avalar gets the first to go. Not a big offensive night points-wise. I will say Overcash has kind of led the way. I think he's got 13, possibly 15 points. I kind of quit counting because it was so ugly. I was like, I'm just going to watch this dumpster fire right now.
Yep.
But Tigers try to go pick the pocket. Avalar comes through the backside with a swat. You got a chance to turn something into points. That one into the corner. Chad Everett for 3. No good. Major Sharp tries to rebound off his foot. That's one of those 3 balls you got to have go if you're going to get back into the ball game.
You got to have that one land.
I mean, that's a chance to knock it down to 11 and get yourself a little closer, but
maybe shift some momentum.
Kind of been the way it rolls tonight.
I think that's a good term right there, the way it rolls.
Antrell Brown dribbles it off his foot.
Yeah.
Looks over at Dad. Dad's like, I ain't sympathizing with you, man. Quit turning the ball over. So,
well, heck of a player, I think that Brown is.
Yeah, he does a good job.
He's good job. He's physical, and he's made some pretty good shots tonight.
Overcash trying to find a way to get open. Everett step back three. That one back iron, no good. Major Sharp rebounds it. Dribbles into the post, tries to get it into Avalar.
Yeah, too busy in there for that pass.
Burrow goes up on that one a little bit long. That one off the hand of Cragg. They're going to call it off the Tigers. Looked like it went out of bounds off of number 4, Mr. Cragg for Newcastle, but
I think they thought Richie called it. I think they thought Richie knocked it away.
He's tripped up right there. It might be Gabe Avalar's 5th foul. Nope, they're going to call it on Richie. So Richie Overcash with a foul. It's just his second. His first one came with 2 seconds
into the game.
Yeah. Avalar thought he had fouled out right there. Major Sharp. That one's going to be a block, it looks like. Burrow went up high. Richie thought he was set early. No luck for Richie. It's his 3rd foul now. So he picked up 1 foul 2 seconds into the ballgame off of the tip. It was kind of weird because you didn't even really see any contact, and then you play a physical game with a lot of no calls, and then makes it all the way to 5 minutes left, 5.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter, and he picks up 2 fouls within the last about 4 seconds. So
right.
Brown up, back iron, no good. Major Sharp rebounds. He's going to try to push pace. That one tipped out of bounds by Burrell. Richie Overcash knocked to the ground. Holding his stomach like he may have caught a shot. Richie saying, I don't need a sub.
Yeah,
Take somebody else out.
They're going to send Major Sharp out so Press can come back in.
Oh, they're saying he's got to come out because he was injured. And Coach Job's saying, you can sub on a dead ball. I don't have to sub him out. It's not why we stop play. But anyway, Richie will grab a drink and go right back to the scorer's table. Everett will get the inbounds pass. He'll have a chance to go one-on-one at the rack at Cragg. That one up no good. Press Lippolt rebounds offensive. It's taken away underneath. Jackson Nick's going to pick up a foul here. Not sure what we're doing after the play.
Well, Brown just kept driving after the whistle.
Jackson Nix picks up his first foul of the evening.
5th foul on the Tigers.
So in the double bonus and 5 minutes left. So you fouled 5 times in 2.5 minutes, two and 3/4 minutes, and it'll send the Racers to the line for 2 for the rest of the game. Brown unable to get that one to go. Everett, Avalar, and Pierce all with 4 fouls right now. Pierce has not checked back into the ballgame since. That one up and good for Antro Brown, 46-31. Newcastle still applying pressure to the Tigers. Overcash dribbles into the lane. Of course, it goes in, but the play stopped. So inbounds underneath. Richie will take the inbounds pass. That foul on Allen Price. Lippolt needs one to go tonight. He hasn't been as offensive as normal. It's a bad shooting night. I think we've made 2 3-point buckets. They're going to call a foul right there. Nix lost it, jumped on it.
Yeah, he dribbled it off his own leg, and fortunately he get it back, and then the whistle blows.
46-31, 15-point advantage for the Racers. Tigers going to need to put something together quick. There's two real fast right there. You got to create some turnovers. You got to do it without fouling. And if you foul, you hope it's not Avalar. You hope it's not Everett. That one from behind, off the leg of Sloan. And turnover Newcastle. I don't know.
Yep.
I mean, looked like a foul. I'll be the first to say.
Right. I'm not going to disagree with you right there. But now, you know, the Tigers got to make this count right here.
Avalar up and in off the glass. Getting a little bit of momentum. 11-point lead now for the Racers. 4-10. That one into the middle court. Travel.
Yeah.
Turnover.
Yeah, he traveled right there. But that's how you break a press. You get it to the middle of the floor, and that's what they did. And he wouldn't have traveled. I mean, it'd be Newcastle ball.
So Tigers trying to ride this momentum swing. They say basketball's, that one's knocked away. Thank goodness Avalar's able to grab it. I don't know how that one bounced our way. Overcash trying to create some space. Everett. Avalar in the corner. That one's missed everything short. Avalar not a prolific three-point shooter. That one tapped away, though. Oh, my goodness gracious. We knock it away. We got a clear path of the basketball goal, and we had three guys in the front.
And the closest player was a Newcastle player.
Oh, man. Just unlucky right there, and ugly, and just kind of the way the Knights went. I mean, you poke it away, you get it, you toss it out front to your buddies, but you toss it a little too far, and Newcastle able to collect it, hanging on to this 11-point lead right now, and we'll talk here just shortly about our Smokin' Joe's Players of the Game as that comes up here this evening. We'll select a Smokin' Joe's Player of the Game from the Rib Ranch across the street. Great place to go eat if you get a chance to stop in. It's as good as it gets. Really good stuff.
Yeah, when it comes to barbecue, yes, good as it gets right there. Tender, brisket, I mean, ribeye, steaks, I mean, you name it.
And plenty of it.
Yep.
So Newcastle, 11-point lead here, and the basketball. Burrow will inbound it underneath, and Tigers will set up their press. Coach Brown took a timeout pretty quick there, try to reset his team and get their minds back right. Burrow breaks the press. He's got a clean look at the goal. They're going to call a block again on Nix. He was kind of sliding as he went up. That'll be Nix's third, I believe. Second foul. Two shots coming. Burrow's played a good game for the Racers. A lot of transition points, a lot of offensive rebounds. Every one of his points he's scored tonight's come within the painted area or from the free throw line. That one rolls in.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. They just get those rolls. We haven't got as many.
Avalar gets a screen. I'm going to call an offensive foul on Richie Overcash.
That's 4.
Everybody's got 4. I think Coach Reimers has 4 fouls on the bench.
Yep, probably so.
12-point game here. Overcash riding the shoulder of Heskew down the court. Greg dribbles in, tries to hand it off to Burrell. Overcash gets the ball, clears it, pushes up the middle of the floor. Lippold needs to take that shot right now.
Yep.
Burrell going to get into the body of Avalar right there.
And he knows he did. He knew it.
Overcash gets it to Avalar. Nix at the top, dribble, drive, left hand, up and no good. That's a 5th foul, so it'll be 2 shots either way.
Yeah, Nix needs to drain these 2 right here, and then we need the turnover to go our way.
Jackson Nix hits the first. So chance to make it a 10-point ball game with 3 minutes left, and you kind of give yourself a chance if you're down 10 with 3.
Yeah, there's still time on the clock. You just got to get some things go your way.
And if the Tigers find a way to come back and win this ball game, I would anticipate you're excited for half a second if you're Coach Jobe, and then you're right back to the practice board tomorrow. That one long from Burrow. That one contested really well without fouling again. Overcash dribbles, loses track of it. Avalar going to help out his buddy. Dribble up and in, left-hander up and in.
Got it to roll.
Timeout, Tigers, 30-second timeout. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
At CFD, our mission is to deliver quality dentistry by providing big practice benefits with a little practice feel. Since 2008, we've updated our look, technology, and have added new smiles to our tenured staff to better care for you right here at home. Convenience for you is one of our biggest goals, and we often provide same-day treatment to minimize your time off work. We are open Monday through Friday to serve you. Visit cfdok.com for details. We look forward to seeing you at our big little practice.
We're back here on Tiger TV. Tigers have cut it to 8. And looking to create some more turnovers. We got some guys in some foul trouble. But I think Overcash has got 4. Lippold's got 4. Everett's got 4. And Avalar's got 4. So 4 guys on the floor with 4 fouls. Jackson Nix, the only man out there, just has 2 fouls. So really got to try to defend right here without getting yourself taken out of the ball game. Antro Brown dribbles across the timeline, gets it to Rex Heskew. Heskew knocked away by Avalar, almost had a fast break layup. They'll get it into Burrell. He spins in the lane. That one touched right in, gets it back to 10-point lead. Tigers need to create some offense quick. Overcash right at him and in, and one from Richie Overcash. That's a BKM and one. BKM Electric here in Tuttle. We appreciate their sponsorship. So Richie with a chance to cut it to 7 here. And really give yourself a chance to compete at the end of this ball game. Tigers tied it up earlier tonight and then just really went on a drought like I've never seen. Pierce checking in for Nix, his first chance since early in the third quarter when he got his 4th foul.
So now everybody on the floor with 4.
Everybody's got 4 fouls. Avalar avoids running over the back of the offensive player. They'll get it down to Burrell again. He's going to go attack. Avalar comes from behind and swats it away. Lippold collects it. Tigers off to the races again. Avalar to Overcash wing. Turns down the 3. That one knocked away by Burrell. Good hustle from him. Kid's played hard tonight.
Yes, he has.
Bobby Burrell. And if I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. It could be Burrell. But on the floor right there, almost got a big-time turnover. Tigers running on fumes right now, trying to pour their energy out right now, trying to create some offense. Overcash thinks about a logo 3, dribble, drive, up, floater, up. No good, but 2 shots coming. Chance to score some points with the clock stopped. Get a chance to turn it into a 5-point ball game.
Yeah, just keep battling here. Just keep battling.
You got to like the fight from the Tigers here late. Would have loved to see some of this a little bit earlier, a little cleaner basketball, but Tigers taking advantage. Coach is still working over there. And Richie Overcash in and out on that one. 6-point game, minute 24 left. All the players on the floor right now can't foul or they're done. Got to go get a steal. No trap. Burrell's going to take a timeout. Coach Brown get a timeout. They're going to take their last one, I believe. Full timeout. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
At Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch in Tuttle, we're more than just a restaurant. We're part of the community. Our friendly staff and warm atmosphere create a welcoming environment for our guests. Come experience the warmth and hospitality of our neighborhood barbecue joint for yourself. We can't wait to serve you at Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch, Tuttle.
Hello, this is Pastor Todd at Snow Hill Baptist Church. We want you to know that you're always welcome at Snow Hill. In fact, we welcome anyone and everyone. We want to extend an invitation that you show up just any Sunday you want to, because we like to say all are welcome here at Snow Hill.
Are you looking for a reliable lawn and landscape contractor? Call Red Tail Lawn Service. We offer residential and commercial lawn care. Red Tail Lawn Service. Call today, 405-613-9718.
We're back here, Tiger TV. 6-point ball game late here in the fourth quarter. It hasn't been pretty, but it's closer than it probably should be right now with the way the Tigers have played tonight, but they're fighting back and they're clawing at it. 1:13 left here. Tigers trying to create a turnover or not foul. Antro Brown dribbles out of traffic, kicks it back out. Newcastle just really trying to stall things out right here and take some time off the clock. Doing a pretty good job of it. Lippold going to go ahead and commit the foul.
Yep, he knows that.
That might only be Lippold's
yeah, maybe
fourth.
It's not.
Could have been wrong on press.
Yep.
Well, it looks like his first foul.
That's interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay.
How do you go all game without foul? We've committed like 66 fouls tonight. Press is a starter, and that went up and in. 7-point lead for the Racers. Going to need a three-pointer or two to fall, and hasn't been what the Tigers have been scoring with tonight. Just a couple tonight so far. I believe Everett may have hit one, and I think Richie hit one early in the game. That one up and in as well, so Newcastle doing a good job of taking some time off the clock and then getting points on the board. Richie gets it to Avalar. Everett in the corner. Pump fakes his man, shoots. That one no good. Burrell rebounds. Almost walked with it, kept his feet off the ground. Lippold commits his second foul.
Yep, at least he's got him to give.
The only man out there that has any to give.
Yep. Time is really of the essence.
Antro Brown trying to put the dagger in this one. 9-point lead with 37.5 seconds left. And they get it back to 10. So Tigers had their chances. They narrowed it to 6. Richie Overcash trying to make something happen. It's knocked away. It'll stay here. I don't know that that was the right call.
Right, it looked like it was right off of Chad.
Yeah.
And both of the players down there know it.
Yeah. Richie inbounding it. He'll get it to Everett. Everett can't get a shot off. He'll clear it across court, but it's going out of bounds. And that'll do it, I believe. 22.8 seconds left, a 10-point ball game. And Tigers ran out of steam here tonight. Wasn't pretty early. Got pretty towards the back half of the first. Got pretty as the back half of the first half. They tied it up. Then Newcastle went on at least a 19-5 run. It may have been 21-5 run. Yeah. Tigers narrowed it back here in the fourth quarter to 6. had a chance to go to 5, but missed the free throw, and then it just kind of spun out again out of their hands. Tonight's Smokin' Joe's player of the game, we talked a little bit about it. Overcash led everybody in scoring. I thought Gabe Avalar did a really good job. He really tied the game up for us almost with his turnover ability. He created 3 or 4 straight turnovers that turned into fast break points and tied the game up there late in the first half. So our Smokin' Joe's player of the game, number 11, Gabe Avalar for the Tigers. That one in and out. Everett rebounds. Overcash gets it down to Pierce. Pierce lays it up and in. Brown will dribble this one out. He falls down across half court. They're going to let the time run out on this one. Everybody just gave up on that one.
Yeah, just lay there, let the clock go.
So Tigers drop one to Newcastle at home. Not a pretty night for Tuttle basketball, but the girls come out with a big win. Double-digit victory here at home to start the second semester off. We go back to school tomorrow. Friday night, we go to Lincoln Christian. Girls will be a big game with Lincoln Christian. And I'm not sure about the boys' side of it, but we'll get you an update on that as we come back and see you next time here on Tiger TV.
All right. Thanks, Brad Watson, for camera tonight. Thanks, Brett Draper. Appreciate it. Always a pleasure.
And thanks for doing all the producing. And thanks to all of our viewers, all of our sponsors. We couldn't do this without all of our sponsors and all the money they give our program to be able to broadcast the games for those of you that can't make it. So until next time.